Alright lads, we're live again. My internet shit itself. I think we were around here. I believe in the stream edit I was going on about how these are privileges. I don't think that's what I meant. I don't fucking remember. It was like 5 minutes ago. We'll continue. We'll just continue.
Banking.
Like that with his parents. No one gave that shit to me. I live in the brokest state in America, brother. It's all poverty here. You're calling me privileged. This is crazy, bro. It's actually. You said you don't have to support yourself. That's privilege. Because there's nothing to
True.
It's all poverty. There ain't shit to. What are you talking about, bro? Ain't shit to do around here, dude. Fuck.
It's even bleeding through. It should be bleeding through. It should be bleeding through at the exact same rate it is on my end, actually. Yeah, just come through.
This is the same guy that said he had it hard and he was a gangster. He ends up being like the most privileged person I've ever met.
Yeah, because that's what the video was on before, or the last, like, I think the first one, and then, well, obviously the other, like, 3 or 4 were just recurring off that, was bouncing off what that one video was about. And it was essentially him saying how he came from struggle, which we don't deny, he came from struggle, but then saying his parents gave him a house, or his mum gave him a house, or someone in his family gave him a house. But I can tell you this now, this wasn't given to me. Yeah, the deposit of about 450 was given, but we're planning on giving that back anyway. So, in the end, the deposit won't even necessarily be a gift because it'll be given back. It's more like an IOU. Yeah, it's an IOU. It's not even a fucking gift. I don't think you can gift someone a house and then expect an IOU. It's a bit much. Like, this is a rented property, like, but a whole ass house. And fam, this place is small. This is one room, and it's the biggest room. And if this looks small to you, trust me, it's because it is. Yeah, this is the biggest room. I had to think about that for a minute. I don't know why. I've been here 4 months. It is the biggest room.
No one's parents give them a house and support them until they're 25 and let them just stream video games all day without saying anything.
They really just gave up on them.
My parents don't raise robots, brother.
You stream
400 hours a damn month for no reason. You're definitely a robot.
He finished it before I did.
I mean, if you love it, I mean, by all means. But you gotta take care of your life too.
I love a gangster. I love to do. And listen, bro, this is what
I love watching movies. I can't watch movies for a living.
You're not gonna come into my into my, you know what I'm saying, space, bro, and tell me that you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So look, bro.
No one's saying you can't do it. No one's saying you can't. I think he mishears things. He must do, because that's not what no one's saying you can't stream. I'm just saying don't have as big as an ego. And what we're trying to say is, or what I think he's trying, what Cos is trying to say is, you can't be like, I don't work, and then have an ego as big as like France or something. Like you can't have a huge ego and then not pay for yourself, kind of thing. Like you have to like at least earn something, if that makes sense. Like earn your way somehow. But I guess like me, if everything's given to you, you won't see it. See, and that's where we can kind of relate, me and Juice. We were given things when we were younger, but I mean, I could at least say, yeah, I was allowed, let's say allowed, I was able to stay at home till the age of 23 and then move out just before 24. but I wouldn't say it was without like to like I wasn't I wouldn't say I was like not paying for myself. I was still paying rent. I still had like bills, like rent. That was it. Like that was only like I think I was only getting like I think I said like the last stream I was only getting like what is it 300 just shy of £300 a month, 300 quid a month, right? And my rent is 160. So whatever I had then off 160, so what 140 to my send, but that had to last me a month. You're working plus streaming, getting money off both of them and not paying rent at all. That is privilege, and that's the point we're trying to put across. That is privilege.
I'm just gonna leave, bro. Straight like that. Like, and you're not gonna get content off of me today, bro.
We've already got 10 minutes. I already got a whole fucking stream. Essentially, I got an hour off you, of 10 minutes.
You gotta be kidding me, right?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be. Oh, I wish I was a collab. Oh my god, what it went on TikTok.
TikTok?
Alright, I'm done. I was just so funny how what I said was so blatantly true and you just deny it, but I'm over it.
Yeah,
now.
that's what you know what I'm saying.
It's a consistent cycle with this guy. It's like he says something dumb. Someone either laughs or he gets called out for him and he blows up. It calms down. He says something else. Someone laughs or comments on it. He blows up, and that's literally the whole saga minimized into like 4 points or 3 points. Like, if you wanted a synopsis, that's it. Really, he says something. Someone responds. He blows up.
Yeah. Be over it, really. Be over it. This man's got 1.8 million.
You don't have 1.8 million. I thought you only had 1 million. He only has a mil, doesn't he? Yeah. Okay, you can't read either. Yeah, he has 1.08 million, not 1.8 million. But alright.
He's another content creator, and he talks on him. That's the most.
How am I talking shit? I'm trying to give you motivation.
I don't think he's talking shit on the fact you're a content creator. He's talking shit on the fact that you're just a strange individual. You're just a strange individual.
Fucking piece of shit, bro. No, you're not, dude. You're making fun of me, brother.
Yes, we are making fun of you.
How? No, I'm not making fun of you. Like, I'm not making fun of you because you're a streamer.
Okay.
No, yeah, exactly. Not because you're a streamer.
It's the ego you have.
Yeah, it's for the ego. Such an inflated ego for no reason. It really is for no reason. Like I don't understand why he defends himself so hard. Like I know we all have a pride about ourselves and we have to defend ourselves. But there comes a point where you must watch the video. He must have watched the videos and been like if I watched them and I'm like, well, what I said there was wrong. I would say what I said there was. I'd admit to my fault and be like, you know what? I'd let go of my ego and be like, you know what I said there was a bit incorrect. You know? But he doesn't do that. He doubles down and just makes him look like a bigger fool than it was. Like a bigger fool than it was. Fuck me. He makes him look like a bigger fool than when he first said it. If that makes sense. I mean, I know I fucked up there, but like, you know what I mean. You know.
Over it, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. I'm allowed to have that ego because I'm way nicer than you, bro.
No, you are fucking not. What? All you've done is you called him a piece of shit. You called him all the names under the sun in the last 5 fucking videos. I haven't got to end of this one. We're only in the first quarter still. Yeah, we're still within the first fucking quarter. And you've done nothing but be a cunt, really. Sure, you've just tried to defend yourself. I guess that's one perspective. You've just defended yourself. But look, I can tell. You know what? We're not even going to touch on it. I was going to say something along the lines of the fact that you've just put in the chat that you've advertised, but I do the same thing on Discord. So I mean, like, you know, whatever. I mean, no. I don't call at the same time. I don't call myself a full-time content creator. Yeah, if you're a full-time content creator, right? Why feel the need to advertise your Twitch if you're full-time? If you make enough, you shouldn't have to advertise. Like, I advertise myself. I did it on my YouTube. I'm gonna hit Facebook at some point. I don't fucking know. Maybe not. Actually, probably not. Probably not. I'm in a weird area on Twitch, and I don't want my normal friends to see that shit. So if they see it, they're on some weird shit.
What? I don't have an
Follow
ego.
that dude on Twitter.
Yeah, you do.
Do not follow that dude on Twitter.
See, there's the ego.
I didn't even say
He didn't even say it.
Because I'm almighty and I know who should follow, right, and who you shouldn't.
that
Fuck
weapon
that.
said
Don't follow
that.
that dude. Don't follow that dude.
I didn't even say it. I'm not, I mean, I hope you blow up and can support yourself
'Cause he's
eventually. It's just, it's funny that you
he's
you have to like lie about it until you get there. It's a
Hmm.
fake it till you make it thing.
To 1,000 on Twitch. We're gonna get there by the end of the year.
Get where?
To 1,000 followers on Twitch.
You don't make money off followers. Aim for subs.
No, you make money off subs and
Or ad rev,
revenue
yeah.
and cheers. Yeah, I know. I'm affiliated. I know.
Okay, I mean,
Got affiliated in a week of me streaming. I know.
well. Congrats.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
they just give that away to anyone that applies, though. You're an aspiring full-time content creator.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I should create content.
This is what I mean. He did this in the first video as well. Like, he says something, right? And then someone will comment on it. He'll defend it so hard, and then like 20 minutes later, he'll be like, "Oh no, you know, so you actually meant this?" But like, "Oh yeah, I meant that." It's like, why did you defend it so hard? Like in the beginning, he's like, "I'm a full-time content creator." KOSDFF goes, eh. I was gonna say he goes hard, but he doesn't. He goes meh. He goes meh on the whole subject. Juice fucking blows up, and then 10 minutes later, oh no, what you meant to say was this. Yeah. Then what was the need? What was the need to blow up? Why did you need to act like a fucking bellend?
Pretty much gonna make money here and there, you know. Pretty much like every artist, beginning artist, you know what I'm saying? I've only been streaming for like 6 months, something like that.
I mean, I worked a job while I was starting my YouTube stuff. I didn't live at my
I did
parents' house.
too. My mom lives paycheck to paycheck, bro. Just like everybody else, every normal person in the world. Just like every normal person in the world.
This guy.
This
You're
guy's
talking
saying,
about the
I know we're
1%.
talking about you. You don't live paycheck to paycheck. You live off your
Yes,
parents.
I do.
Well, it's because you choose not to
Bro,
support yourself.
Bro,
Oh, here's a better
shit
question.
wouldn't
We'll dive into the psychology of it. Why is it so important that you be a full-time content creator?
Alright, I can answer this one for myself, and I think I did. I mean, before my internet shit itself. I tried to answer it, to be fair, because I said I got to about the 13-minute mark, so I technically already answered this question to myself. But the importance of why I personally want to be a streamer who doesn't need to work alongside it, I wouldn't necessarily say full-time, but under my own classification of full-time, I guess it's full-time. Why I want to be a full-time is just so I don't want to go out and work. I just don't want to work. And because it's, as my mate put it yesterday, it's the most TISM-friendly job. You start when you want. You can end when you want. You can take breaks when you want. You can do what you want. I mean, to a degree, because it's on Twitch. But you can do what you want. At a job site, if you were to go to a job, you couldn't start when you wanted. You couldn't end when you wanted. You have to go. You have to be there. You know. I mean, you have to come off break and on break at certain times. You can't literally. I mean, I can drink and do this. I can't do that at like any other job. Like, it's freedom, I guess. If you were to boil it down to why I want to stream full time, it's because freedom. Freedom and space, I guess. If you were to truly boil it down, freedom and space. To do what you want, almost how you want. I mean, to be fair, almost. So yeah, to do what you want, how you want, when you want to do it. It just comes down to those lot, really. I mean, I do love the whole community side as well to it, but whilst not having a community at the minute, I'm just enjoying my free time. And right now, my free time is like all the time. And I talk to myself a lot. Like, I talk to myself a lot. Like, if I wasn't streaming, I'd be saying the exact same things I'm saying now, just to myself. So it's like I either need a friend here to talk to, or streaming works. Because it's like I'm talking to someone without anyone being here. It's nice. It's relaxing. It's a relaxing job before it gets stressful. I guess, yeah, so to boil it down, to answer this question, freedom and space to do what you want, how you want to do it, whenever you want. Now let's see how this full-time content creator voices it. Let's see how he puts it. Let's take it back 5 seconds.
Psychology of it. Why is it so important that you be a full-time content creator?
It's not important. What are you talking about? I just,
well, why do so many people put full-time in front of their name on the Twitter box?
I saw so many other people put it when they never stream. They don't have the same numbers as actual full-time streamers.
But you don't have the same numbers as actual full-time creators. You just said you weren't full-time. But then you just titled yourself. See, this is what KOSDFF gets at, the hypocrisy. Now, he's not going to notice this at all. Unless KOSDFF mentions it, unless Kos mentions it, Juice ain't going to fucking notice at all. He's not going to see it. He's not going to notice it at all. Let's take it back.
When they never stream, they don't have the same numbers as actual full-time streamers.
So, I don't know why people say it or put it there when they don't have the numbers of actual full-time like streamers. But you said it. You called yourself a full-time content creator when you don't have the numbers as how you put it, full-time content creators do. So what's your point? And then watch him backpedal after this. If Kos mentions it, watch him either backpedal or proper double down.
Well, to me, full-time content creators or streamers, it means that like the translation of that saying means you do enough to support yourself.
Yeah, I'd say enough to quit your job if you're working. And then, but also continue. Like, you don't just quit and then you're like, oh shit, I'm poor now. Like, you can thrive off of it. Or at the very least, survive. Yeah, at the very least, you can survive off streaming. Now, thriving would be a lot better, but, you know.
Just because, you know, that's your translation, you're starting to sound like a bitch,
that's how you know, that's for any profession.
For any, yeah.
I don't mean a female dog. Like, you're starting to sound like a feminine guy, like a femboy.
I'm offended. I know I might have this at the minute. I want to get rid of this. When it starts to get like proper warm, get rid of all this and all that. He's cutting that down a lot. And then I'll be going to like pride events and all this and a skirt and all sorts. Like I can, aside from the voice, be a feminine man. Juice, shut up. Juice, just shut your mouth.
Like, you're starting to sound like a feminine guy, like a femboy. You feel?
I am a femboy. Shut up.
Says the guy who lives in his parents' house. What the hell?
Hold on.
You're not even a man yet.
What the f are you thinking with your feelings for? Come with some
You're
logic,
screaming, bro. What do you mean? You're the one thinking with your feelings. Come on.
Yeah, if you get someone to start screaming at you, yeah, you've won. You've won. If they start going off, yeah. You've won. You've won. My mic even on? Yeah, everything's on. I just had to make sure. Am I talking and nothing's coming through? Imagine doing all this and going off and then I'm fucking muted still. That's something I would do. I mean, I fuck ups every beginning of stream. I mean, my stream literally just cut off because my internet fucked off. It's like my fucking internet.
Oh, you're losing it.
Come with some logic, brother. That's what real men.
Come with some logic. Alright. Okay. 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 Okay.
Yeah, tell
Well,
me
like
that
here,
one.
like I say, if I
Definitely
was,
announce it.
let's say I played soccer all the time, right? But then if I said I was a full-time soccer player, you would automatically think I'm a professional.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Profession. Yeah. If it's your. Yeah. 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 I get. No, it took me a little bit to get that actually. Like I got it. I lost it and I got it again. It's your fault. Maybe I need more. I spilled it on myself. I can't even do that right.
Professional and full time are two different things. Just because
No, they're fucking not. Not really. I mean, yeah, you could say they're a slight bit different. Like professional is like maybe the step up from full time, depending on what you're looking at. But they're pretty much the same thing. I wouldn't say you're a professional for like footballer, like you're the best. I think that's probably what he's looking at. I think that's probably what his perspective is. Like professional is you are the best at your profession. So like if you say you are a professional footballer, like you are the best, one of the best football. I don't think that's like obviously you said soccer, football, same fucking thing. But like yeah, no, Juice. That's not what we're getting at. Again, you get so close to the point and then it just goes boom and it goes off and then we go on a tangent and we have to bring it back to the point and you hate bringing it back because you don't want to talk about yourself. Yet you want to talk about yourself. It's really weird. It's really strange. You want people to like oh, like you want people to give you your kudos, which again, because me and Juice have a lot in common. Me and Juice have quite a lot in common, and I can give him his kudos for quite a few things. But the stuff he comes out with is just so batshit crazy. Like what he just said. Like the fuck? No.
All right, so if I, all right, let's.
Juice,
Hold on,
shut
let's
up.
be. Let's say
Juice, shut up.
a
Man.
full-time soccer player, I could just be going to the park every day and kicking a ball around a field, and you would think that was what the full-time soccer player means. Someone who doesn't even play soccer.
But hold on. No, so yeah, then that's different.
Well, I'm just saying, when you say full-time in front of any occupation, whatever it is, people are going to assume you do it for a living.
Yes.
That's what full-time means.
Yeah, that is what full time means. Somewhat. I mean, the hours as well. Like, obviously, when it comes to certain, well, actually, most jobs that aren't like content creator, the difference between part time and full time, obviously, full time is anything above 37.5 hours. At least here in the UK, is anything above 37.5 hours. Anything below that is part time. So if you were to get someone who does, let's say, streaming for 30 hours compared to someone who does it for 40 hours, it's not that much of a difference, really. It just depends how much I'm bringing in. That's where it changes a little bit between the real world jobs and like content creation. But so like how Kosdev says like if you're doing it full time, you're doing it professionally. That's the point he's getting at. I don't think Juice understands, but I wouldn't get it either if I was too emotional. From the irony of that, the irony of being emotional, of him saying you're too emotional. You're thinking with your emotions while screaming. But yeah, I wouldn't understand Kostev's points either. If all I was doing was screaming at him and I couldn't hear him for shit, and I was done.
Like, that's logical. You do it for a living. That's what full-time means most of the time. Like, that's logical.
But hold on, if it was the reverse roles and dad.
Give me an example where that doesn't mean that. How about that?
Child. But if the dad was to sit there and say it was a full-time job to watch their child, the dad would be called a piece of shit. But because it's
Well, here, give me an example of something that's full-time that's not someone's job.
Obviously, a full-time full-time. What you just said.
Well, being a
You say
Obviously, a full-time mother.
that doesn't count. I don't want to hear the next part of this yet. That doesn't. I don't think that's what we were getting at, right? Okay. by a full-time job, right? I think, right, now you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he meant like a capitalist job, not a natural job. Full-time mother, full-time father. Those are natural jobs that you do when you have a child. But you know what? You know what's funny about that one? Like, apparently he doesn't pay for his kids. Now, I could be wrong in I could be wrong in that whole fucking thing. But apparently he doesn't pay for his kids. And that isn't just like, oh, apparently I heard. Like, in the last few videos, he's said this. Like, KOSDFF even tried to send money to his girl for his kids. Juice just gave him his own PayPal just so he could pocket the money and then buy the next card. And I am not fucking kidding. Like, that is piece of shit. Oh, but then he wants to say I'm the nicest guy and you're a piece of shit. Like, no, that's not how that works. You can't be a piece of shit and then call other people a piece of shit because they're just better than you. Like, what? Stupid.
Well, that's one of the hardest jobs there is being a mom.
No, it's not a job. It's a gift.
Yeah, just because you...
It is a job, but it's not what we be getting at. Full-time mother, full-time father, they are jobs, yes, but they are natural jobs, not capitalist jobs. We were on about making money. This is what I mean. We start with a point and he tangents it. He tangents it so far, and we have to bring, and KOSDFF has to try and bring it back, or someone has to try and bring it back, and he keeps pushing the point further and further away. He's so annoying. I need to get a charger. My phone's gonna fucking die. I'm gonna need it for chat. Almost hit you in the head. Oh, little baby. Hello. Hello. Oh, my good boy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if y'all could hear that. It's gonna sound really fucking weird. If y'all can. I mean, my mic's on full, so I'm not surprised if y'all can. This guy is batshit. And it's funny. He is ridiculous. He's actually ridiculous. Oh.
You have like 3 kids from 4 different baby mamas.
It's a gift.
What? Yes, for how many kids? How many kids? I swear I swear I just said in my last stream that, like, fuck having 1 kid. 4 kids. Oh. I mean, no, fam. From 3 different. I mean, fuck. I mean, I couldn't even imagine having 1. I don't want 1. Unless I was. I mean, my partner always like asked me if I want kids, and I'm like, if I'm well off. But my mental state's so fucked that I don't think I want them because I lose my shit them all the time. I've already lost my shit with the dog so many times. I had like 5 mental breakdowns in like 2 months. We've only had him for 3, like 3 or 4. I haven't had one recently, I don't think. 4 kids. Oh. I mean, at least he looks after them, I think. No, he said, wait, no, hold on. I don't think he does. Because I don't know if you remember earlier, he did say he lives with his grandparents, with his sister's brother and his mum, or like his siblings and his mum. He didn't mention his partner and his kids. I mean, CSA. I mean, here in the UK, so it's like child support. Child support's a thing. That could be something. I mean, this is me holding out hope for this guy. Like, this is me, and this is where I'm like, I do hold out hope for him, and then he just lets me down. Don't let me down, Juice. Please say you at least pay for your kids. You have 4 of the fuckers. At least say you pay for at least one of them.
Yeah, just because you have like 3 kids from 4 different babies.
Oh, no, it's 3 kids from 4, but... Wait, so how do you have 3 kids from 4 baby mothers? Either way, 3 kids. 3 kids, not 4. Still, 3. 1's enough, but 3. Alright.
Yeah. No, I have 2 different baby mamas, 4 kids. Yeah.
It is 4. It is 4. I wasn't wrong. It is 4. Fuck. 4 kids from 2 women. Again, I am praying to God, and I am atheist. I'm praying to God that you at least pay for them.
But at least I have a family, you know what I'm saying?
That's what you should be supporting.
Familia.
You were like, you have nothing to support, so you don't have to do any of that stuff. You have children.
That's a point as well. I completely forgot he said he does nothing to support, but he has kids. That means you don't even support his kids. You are a piece of shit. You are an absolute... Oh, I couldn't do that. Like, if I wanted kids and I had kids, I'd support my kids. He has 4 of the fuckers. But he has no responsibilities or nothing, like, to pay for. Like, when my boyfriend goes on about how men are just awful human beings, I go in and I defend men. But when I have people like Juice who exist, I just can't. I can't defend actions like that. It's actually made me emotional now.
How can you say you don't need to support anything when you have children? You just spend all your time playing video games instead of working.
I mean, I make money off of the boredom, so it must be alright.
How much do you make?
Damn.
Why are you in my pockets?
If someone asks you how much you make, just say a ballpark number. Like, if someone asked me how much I made off my last job, I'd say like it was a good like 5 to 1. Like, I'd say 5, like the ratio is 5 to 1. Like, I think I got 5k out of it by the time I left, and I only spent like a k, roughly. I think I got like 2 headsets. Actually, I spent less than 1,000, so it's more than 5 to 1. It's more like 5's like 0.5, some shit like that. Actually, no, if I was including rent, then yeah, it probably is about 5 to 1. Because I bought a fucking headset, so I bought another fucking Quest for my boyfriend. So, yes, I'm gay. I don't know if there's like...
Talking about your pockets. What do you mean?
You were talking about my pockets, brother.
You were the one who brought money up.
I didn't.
You said you support your kids from the Twitch stuff.
I didn't.
What?
What do you mean? I swear you just said... I was actually gonna brush over that. Because obviously I said, I hope you take care of your kids. And then obviously Costa brought up the fact that he doesn't look after it. Like, and he doesn't have any responsibilities or he don't pay for anything. So I was just like, okay, I've lost all hope in him supporting his kids. And then I swear he said he makes enough to support his kids. We're going to take that back. He did say that.
When you have children, you just spend all your time playing video games instead of working.
I mean, I make money off of it to support them. So
I make money off it to support them. That is, word by word, what he just said. I make money off it to support them. And then literally a minute later says, no, I didn't say that. This is what he does all the time. And I understand now why it's so frustrating. I understand why it is so frustrating for Cos. Being like, you said this. Do you remember saying this? And then he'll either say, no. Or, well, and, no, and you fucking trimmed it. Or you, like, you like move shit around. Like, there's nothing moves in this fucking clip. I bet you'll come around in the next video and say, "Oh no, you move shit around," like he did in the first one, or like technically he said that in the second one about the first one.
What?
You did.
Why are we getting mad over this?
I don't know. Did you support your kids from the Twitch stuff?
It wasn't even a minute later. It was literally 10 seconds later. Literally, okay, I know my memory's bad. But, like, I get my memory's bad. I know that. But that must be such a bad memory, man. You just said it 5 to 10 seconds ago. Your memory's that worse than a goldfish.
What?
You did.
Why are we getting...
Or that excuse. I didn't say it, you did. He's gonna watch this video back and be like, I'm an idiot. I'm retarded. Like, I'd watch this video back and say I'm dumb. Like, if it was me, I'd watch this video back and be like, I'm not joining this guy again because I'm gonna look like a fucking moron. But this guy's done it four more times. I don't get it. I don't understand how you can make yourself look like an idiot and then come back and say I'm smart. Pretty much. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. Is it just because I'm special that I don't understand? Or is there actually something I'm supposed to get? Like, I don't get it.
He's really upset.
It's just him.
He's always this way, honestly.
He is.
Sounds like that, to be honest.
Dude, you're the one that brought money into this.
Well, you said you were a full-time content creator.
Yeah, I was just about to mention that. At the very beginning, you said I'm a full-time content creator. Saying that you pretty much that says I make enough streaming to not work. That's what that means. Therefore, you are bringing money into it ever so slightly. And then someone asks you how much you make, you're like, "Oh, I never said that." Like, yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I just figured you made enough money to support yourself, and you said you didn't need to. So that just doesn't make sense.
Damn.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, he lives at his parents' house, and they pay for everything.
No, he don't live at his parents' place. He lives at his he lives with his parents. Yeah. Who lives at his grandparents' place. Because if I've ever seen generational sponging, I mean, I've never seen generational sponging before, but that seems like generational sponging. I've never used that word before. That is a new term, and we're bringing it in. Generational sponging. Generational sponging. That's fucking fantastic. Oh, I love it.
Bro, you know what I do?
Don't say that, because I don't care about money. That's you.
Well, see, people who don't care about money are people who don't have to pay bills because they live at their parents' house.
I mean, that's your view of things. Yeah, that could be your view.
That was my point exactly. I didn't have to worry about money when I was living with my mum. Not my parents, but with my mum. My dad's not around. So I didn't have to, and that's another issue, right? And that's another issue why I have an issue with this fucker as well. But, oh, fuck me, what was it just on about? See, my memory's bad. I tangent myself and I get distracted, but I can at least bring myself back. Yeah, I didn't have to worry about much living at my parents' place or my mum's place. Just rent. And that was it. Oh yeah, I'm finding a job. Yeah. Those two things were not necessarily top of my priority, but rent was definitely the top of my priority, at least for a while. I trickled off just not paying rent for a few months. I actually can't remember what happened to my money then. I think I just had too much shit coming out of my account that I just wouldn't have enough for rent. And that was it. That was just me and Twitch, I think. That was just me and Twitch. Funnily enough, ironically enough, just me and Twitch.
I mean, that's your view of things. Yeah, that could be your
But
view
you
of
do.
what
That
you
is
see
true.
in your
Like you
life.
live
But
at your
that is
family's
not
house.
100% true.
If you have children and you're choosing to just stream video games all day instead of working,
to point out in the
I mean,
situation, bro. I can support my kids, bro.
that's called a deadbeat dad, to be honest.
Yeah, you can support your kids. But are you? Because up until this point, you haven't actually said that you are. You've said that you can. And if history is true, right? If history fucking repeats itself, right? With one of the last videos, you got money and said you got to spend it on card instead of your kids. And now that is saying something. If you can take money off someone and say, I'm gonna, instead of giving this to my kids, I'm gonna pay for COD. Well done, you don't get the fucking Father of the Year award for that one. Not gonna lie.
Your own a deadbeat dad is trust me, I have a deadbeat dad, and he's not in my life. That's what a deadbeat dad is.
Same. I also have a deadbeat father. But you know what? I don't use him as a fucking scapegoat for all my fucking issues like you've done for the last 5 fucking videos, including this one. You've somehow managed to worm it into this one again, but it has nothing to do with your dad. Your dad was a GED, whatever the fuck. Your dad, or not GED. Your dad was a GD. Fucking. I can't remember what fucking. A gangster disciple, right? Is what your dad was, right? You've gone from being a gangster. This guy's gone from being a gangster to a loser, man. Like, and now he's working, streaming, making a living off at least one of them, working to make a living off the other, and is still a deadbeat dad. The history repeats itself, like I just said. And it pisses me off like no end when I see guys being fathers. No. It pisses me off to no end when I see guys becoming fathers but not being a father because of my own traumas. You know, like having kids but not like looking after your kids. It pisses me off to no end, and you'd have no idea how much it actually annoys me. Oh, oh, this guy, man. Oh, my dad was never around. I went onto Facebook like maybe a few days ago, and I saw his message request, and it was from way back when I was at college. It was just like, hey, my name, hey blank, what's up? Did I respond? Fuck no. I haven't seen you since I was like 11. I am 24 years old. My dad is also a deadbeat dad, but that does not prevent me from being a father. I mean, it is a concern of me being a father, right? I turn out just like him, but no, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I just don't want kids. I just can't handle, and I just can't handle that level of responsibility. So I'm not gonna have kids. You can't handle that level of responsibility, but you had them. This guy is unbelievable, man. My dad wasn't there. Boo-hoo. Neither was a lot of people's dads. Funnily enough. People are still fucking fathers to their kids, though. They still look after their kids, though. They still pay for their kids, though. Funnily enough, this guy can't do that.
A deadbeat dad, trust me, I have a deadbeat dad, and he's not in my life. That's what a deadbeat dad is.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, he is. You called him.
Up, dude.
Actually, no. Your dad isn't necessarily a deadbeat dad. You said your dad technically gave you a house. Technically gave you a house. Now, I'm not going to say he gave you the house. Because that's what I think KOSDFF was trying to push through, that your dad gave you the house. But no, you said that your dad was a gangster and he was very high up in the ranks. And through that, you got a house. Or your mom gave you a house or something along those lines. Your parents have been supportive for you your whole life. Honestly, not your whole, but your whole adult life. That's the point that counts. Since the point of being 18, you've at least been supported, right? As have I. But not by both fucking parents. And yes, in a previous video, fucking Juice called his dad. And, not gonna lie, they had a very good conversation. Very fair conversation. And he was like, hey, dad, da 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 da. Like they were like friends. Like they were son and father. Like he wasn't a deadbeat dad. And now he wants to call him a deadbeat dad now. Through connections, you got a house. I don't think that's deadbeat at all. Fam, if $1 million ended up in my account and it was through connections to my dad, I wouldn't call him a deadbeat dad. I mean, I called him a deadbeat dad up until I got that 1 mil. But like, or that 10,000 or whatever the fuck, what you said. You said he gave you like 10k or some shit. Or someone gave you 10k. Like, you got a house in 10k. I'm sorry, but no one gets a house in 10k. Ridiculous shit, man. He's privileged and unaware. And then uses everything as a scapegoat to say he's not privileged. Like, he gives all the evidence to see as to why he's privileged, and then backtracks and says, oh no, I'm not privileged because I had struggle. Like, no, you didn't.
You called your dad.
You're stupid, bro. Mute, man. You're stupid.
You get a mute, unmute weapon.
No, bro.
He's scared of you.
No, I'm not.
He can't talk to more than one person at once. Oh, but remember, he's not trying to provide content, but he's still fucking here.
He's a boss buddy. He rides your. I already
That's kind of true, but that's not the point.
know what it is, and I don't give a.
We're just repeating what you're saying.
They would tell you were stupid too.
They would?
Oh yeah, remember this. He's not emotional, but he is screaming. But he's not emotional. He's not emotional. He's so chill. And he's the nicest guy. But he is screaming at people on COD. But he's so nice. Right.
They would tell you were stupid too.
They would?
It's just
what did I say that's stupid?
I literally have people in my chat right now saying you're a piece of fucking shit, bro. Because you are.
Why? What did I say that makes me a piece of shit?
Because you're a piece of shit. Damn, it's just demeanor. It's just your demeanor, bro. How you talk to other people. You're a piece of shit.
The guy screaming at me is saying my demeanor's bad.
Again, I was gonna actually say that, but I just had a feeling Kos would say that. Because it's Kos. It's Kos. Guy's smart. Guy's really smart. Guy's really fucking smart. I knew he was going to say something like that. I swear, a lot of the points I bring up, Kos brings up and all. Because you just have to see Juice for like 10 seconds and realise this guy's dumb. And maybe see him for about a minute and he's a piece of shit.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, I didn't come in the fucking shit. No, bro. I didn't talk about finances. I didn't say you were a deadbeat dad, did I?
I didn't talk about finances, but in the first video, you said you got given 10,000. Really? Really? Alright.
About being a full-time content creator. You brought it up.
No, I wasn't. I said it one time.
Yeah, you brought it up.
Yeah, you brought it up.
You're literally an idiot, dude. Jesus Christ. You are an idiot, brother.
No. Kos, at the right at the beginning, said, oh, I've heard you've changed and gotten better. And you said, and Juice said, I'm a full-time content creator. like that helps your attitude at all. Actually, it's made you worse. It's made you like so much worse because it's enabled him to be worse. It's enabled him to be so much worse. And there's people apparently in his chat being like, "Go Juice, you're so much better than this other guy." Like, no, you're not. Like, you're just not.
Did you mute everybody? Are you losing it in front of everybody?
KOSDFF is not slow, right? Guy's got, what was it, a doctorate? I think. Was it a doctorate or was it a master's? I think it was a I don't know. I believe it was a doctorate in law. I mean, he's got a law degree. He was what, TK's accountant, and then owned TK. Fucking resigned TK. Does this now. Like, the guy's smart. The guy's really fucking smart. Like, you can't be dumb and do what he's done. Granted. You can't be dumb in accountant. Like, in being an accountant. You gotta have some level of intelligence there. And then owning a whole team as well. Like, fuck. You gotta be really strategic there. Like, you gotta give this guy some kudos there. But no, Juice is gonna be like, well, you're a YouTuber, that's all you are, so you have to be stupid. Like, no. He's come from somewhere before and then got into YouTube. And he was smart before it, and he's fucking smart now. And he's clearly smarter than you because, fuck me, 5 fucking videos in, and this guy's still beating a dead horse. I'm not on about KOSDFF, I'm on about JUICEWORLD. Still beating this dead horse that is not privileged. But he is. I got given 10k in a house and I'm not privileged. Yes, you are. I don't know. I know. I've got many friends. I've got so much more VR chat. I've been on that game for 2 years, plus desktop years, or 4 years. I've never heard anyone say that they got given a house and a shit ton of money. Never. In 4 years. Never heard that before. Ever. this guy, man. Oh, I'm gonna end up having a nervous breakdown at the end of this video by absolutely losing my shit. I can feel it coming.
I'm ignoring you to screaming.
Bro, like you literally went to college to do this, people?
No. He went to college to do law. This proves you aren't even on your fucking research either. Oh, actually, don't do research. You might end up finding the wrong information. Any site you try to look up, you find the wrong information on people anyway. I mean, guy's got a whole fucking YouTube library you can go look through. He talks about his own shit, like... Oh, this fucker. I'm a full-time content creator. Advertises himself as TTV. Really? I ain't even got to that point yet. Yeah. I don't want to get there eventually. I just don't have the lack of self-respect to put TTV in my in a clan tag or my name. Like, I've got enough respect of myself to not do that. Like, no. Nah.
You paid money. You paid money to do this.
Technically, I went on scholarships and grants.
You're dumb, dude. But you have to pay your scholarships and shit back.
No, I just said grants.
Those are like loans.
I went on grants.
Those are like loans. Grants and shit are loans.
No, grants aren't loans. They're grants. That's the name. That's what.
Isn't it a grant where they grant you money to do something? Like, I know I've never had a grant before. I had to pay my college. I mean, technically I didn't even pay my college back, but I had to pay college or pay fucking government, whatever, and it comes out of my paycheck or will end up coming out of my paycheck every month or week, or I hope it's weekly pay. I really hope it's weekly pay because I love weekly pay. I hate monthly pay. Never had monthly pay. Don't want to deal with it.
What grant means is to give away.
Right.
Are you serious?
Either way, bro. Either way, bro.
And scholarships, you don't. They just take away from your bill. They don't give you money.
Go and learn how to be a fucking dipshit, dude. A fucking kid. And I could have taught you how to do that for free $3.99, brother.
Okay.
What you on about?
Did you have all that pent up from the last time we met or something?
No, dude. No, dude. I'm just tired of you thinking you know right from wrong, bro. When you're actually a... Never mind. Almost POS.
I mean, everybody would agree that saying
Yeah,
full-time
Juice has got to be really careful now because he can't swear as like he can't go off as much because he's streaming. Oh, that's kind of funny actually. How I was on about how you can do what you want whenever you want it, and Juice has to actually be like, "Shit, I shouldn't say that because I'm streaming." It's actually kind of funny how he has to limit his behaviour, but say he's the nicest guy out here as well. Oh, I'm about to cry. If he... Oh, sorry. I think it's just the whole laughter of the whole fucking video. But like this whole time I've been streaming, I've been laughing this hard. I kind of just kept it to myself. This thing is all coming out now in a very nervous way. This guy is such a clown, and it's so funny. Oh, but remember, he's not feeding him content. Oh, trust, I've been there before. I've been there before. I can relate. People have told me before, I'm not giving you content anymore. Meanwhile, gives me like 6, 7 videos, 8, 9, 10, 20 videos of content. Like, give me so much shit. I'm not going to be content anymore. Like, he will be back. I'm saying this now. He will be back because he cannot stop. He cannot stop himself. He can't. He's got an issue. He can't stop himself. He has to be right. And if he's not, he screams. For example,
means you do it for a living. That's what full-time.
Is he holding his mic like this fucking close to his face? Put it away. Be a little quieter, please. I'm going to turn myself down because I'm getting loud. I'm getting very loud. Alright, is this fine? This should be fine. This should be fine. About there. Turn this down a little bit. There we go.
Being a full-time mother isn't doing it for a living because you don't make a fucking shit.
No, but for being a full-time streamer is a bit different than being a full-time mother. Because being a full-time mother doesn't pay at all. You can't put full-time mother on a CV, fam. You could put full-time streamer though, and list all your responsibilities depending on the fucking job. Like if you're going to go work in like IT or funny enough, content creation for a job, like for a company, you could put streaming down. I mean, granted, if you put childcare, if you're going for childcare, you could put a full-time like mother, but I don't think it works the same. It doesn't really work the same if you have one kid and you're looking after like 40 kids, compared to if you're streaming for like, I don't fucking know, 40 people, and you want to have to do content creation for one company, like, yeah, sure. Like, that's how that works. Juice doesn't understand that, and he's just dumb because of it, but he won't listen to anyone else.
It's really redundant what you're saying.
Yeah,
right
but
now,
she lives. The husband pays all the bills.
Exactly.
The husband pays all the bills. He's a full-time worker. He does the shit.
But you're a full-time or a part-time worker. You don't even pay for your own. So you're a dundon and a fucking... no, you're a dundon. You're a loser. Doug's a loser and he's a fucking bum.
He's a full-time worker. He does the shit.
So are you saying you're a stay-at-home mom? Is that what you're saying? Yes, it is the hardest job. I agree, Carol Baskin. My mom did a damn good job, and I didn't make it easy on her at all.
Nah, bro.
Up like this guy.
Yeah, Doug is a fucking absolute rebel. Cause he was an absolute menace when he was younger, apparently. It must not have been fucking hard for his mom at all. Juice just seems like a oh, I've called him every name under the sun at this point without getting myself banned. The guy is a fucking weirdo, man. So unintelligent.
Wow, a guy that has not even taken care of his own kids says being a mom's easy. Wow, that's a cold for even you.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
You don't even support your own children.
Shut the fuck up.
And you're saying being a mom is easy? That is just blasphemous.
I know a mother. Okay, let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. One of my mates is a mother, and trust me, if I had to do what she does, let's just say this, I wouldn't be alive at the end of the week. Like, I wouldn't be able to cope. I really wouldn't. I would not be able to cope. It's not the hardest job, but it's not the easiest job either. It is one of the hardest. I'll give him that. It is one of the hardest jobs to do, and it's the hardest job to do without pay. I'll give mothers that. It's the hardest job to do without pay. Without pay, fuck me. It's a volunteer position that you don't volunteer to do. And you'd love to get paid for it, and you don't. And here's Juice saying, oh no, it's easy whilst you can't look after his own kids. Ain't that a bit of fucking irony?
That's blasphemous. He's streaming right now.
Imagine if his baby mama saw this. Imagine. If my boyfriend's, let's say I did have a kid and I was here looking after my kid instead of streaming, and my boyfriend was out streaming and then saying, oh no, being a full-time father isn't hard. I'd be calling him during stream and saying, are you muted? If he says yes, unmute me right now and put me on full speaker and just go off. I would go off so hard, man. I'm surprised. Man. God, this guy. He is on another level. He is on another level that I have never seen before. Like, I've seen piece of shit actions, but I've never seen POS actions like this. Never before. Never before. Like, I've seen worse. I have seen worse. I'll give him that. I have seen really bad people. But in comparison to what he's on about and how he goes about, like, himself, I can't. I don't get it.
What's his name?
It's my name. I'm just curious because I want to make sure I never fucking follow you. You're about if you follow me or not. You're just another lame motherfucker on the king.
Oh, you're just a lame motherfucker on a video game. This coming from you. This coming from this fucker. Really? This is what I mean. His ego doesn't let him back down. He gets hit with something and he doubles down. Instead of being like, you know what? You have a point. This guy is insane. He doesn't exist. This guy is AI. He is AI. He doesn't exist. Like, I don't believe this guy exists. he's definitely some sort of fucked up AI where it's like, yeah, some guy is fucked. This guy doesn't exist. He's AI.
Give a fuck about if you follow me or not. You're just another lame motherfucker on the fucking game that doesn't make money.
Hold on, are you?
What was that? You're just another lame motherfucker on a game who doesn't make money from it. According to yourself, neither do you. Why? What the fuck? What? Neither does he. What is he on about? He just said he doesn't make enough. He just said he's not a full-time content creator. What is he on about? I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to be like, oh, you said this about me, so I'm going to say this about somebody else. Issue is, he's a hypocrite. What is he on about?
Are you streaming right now?
See, brags about
Yeah, let me go back a minute. Let me go advertise my stream real quick.
Fucking game that doesn't make money.
Hold on, are you streaming right now?
see, brags about making money.
I
Yeah.
am.
Are you streaming
Making money
right
from it right now.
So if I look you up,
Yes,
if I
sir.
look you up on TG,
Sound like they some baby wipes to wipe those tears. He cries all the time. He doesn't stop. It's either he's screaming at you, so he's crying, or he's complaining at you that you've said something where he said it. Oh, I never said that. Says it. Like he says it. I never said that. Like it was just before. 5 seconds later, you have memory worse than a goldfish. And I'm pretty sure they have like an 8 to 10 second like memory or some shit.
right now, you're live.
You're gonna see me up
Right now.
Right
How many
fucking now.
viewers do you have now? Right now.
right now.
How many viewers do you have right now?
4 or 5, and I'm a full-time content creator, guys. Guys, I have 2 viewers. I'm full-time. Like, no, that's not no. Now, granted, no, actually, if they were like 4 or 5 and they were your only cash cows and they were giving you so many subs and so much shit, fair enough. And it was every stream, then fair enough. Sure. Just maybe that would count. But if you're like affiliate and they don't give you enough and you have to keep working, what is he on about? What is he on about? What is this? So stupid. So dumb. So dumb.
No worries.
He's a full-time content creator, guys.
My point exactly.
No, you're doing this for free, pussy. You're doing this for free.
You're bragging about 4 viewers, saying they're doing it for free is crazy.
So crazy.
I genuinely thought he'd bring out like a number like 30. I really did. I did think he'd bring out a number like 30 viewers. And it'd be like true. But then he brings out a number like 4 or 5. Like, fam, my last stream I had 4. Does that make me full-time? Actually, yeah. Does that make me full-time as well because I had 4 fucking viewers? No. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Oh, my hair's coming out. My hair's coming out again. Hold on. Intermission. I don't have an intermission screen. this guy, he's a new breed. I don't believe he's a real person. I don't believe he's a real person. He has to be AI. He's got to be. Because there's no one thinks like this. No one is this, like, not self-aware. What's the word to not self-aware? I don't know what the opposite of not self-aware is. But he's not like this unaware of himself. Like, he must know he does this. He says that, like, this shit, and it gets recorded and put online, where it gets, like, at least hundreds of thousands of views. I mean, this whole saga's definitely got over 1 million views. Like, I'll check this out after this video. I'll bet you that saga is like 1 million views. It's entertaining. It really is. This guy is on something else. He is on something else. He is something else. Fuck, he is something else. A deadbeat dad is what he is. He is his father. By his own standards, he is his father. A deadbeat dad. But the only difference between him and his dad is his dad gave him 10k in a house. He don't give his kids that. So actually he's worse than his dad by his own standards. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I can't even hear him. He's just shouting. He's just being loud. I can't hear what the fuck he's saying. I have no idea. No idea.
Whenever you make a good point, he'll just scream.
What was you on about the femboy thing again? Juice, if you ever see this, I'm femme. I'm femme to a point. Get off KOSDFF for this whole femboy shit. Now I'm femme. Go fuck yourself. I wear the whole skirts, thigh highs, arm warmers, not crop top, the fucking, I don't know what it's called. Essentially crop top things. I mean, it is a crop top. It comes up to about here, I think. About there. Yeah, it comes out to about here, I think. Something like that. Like, I'm femme. Stop going after KOSDFF for this whole femboy stuff. Go after an actual femboy. Who at least has the same view as you.
That's what he does.
First of all, ain't no good point there. There is no fucking God. Hate me if you don't want to.
What is this guy talking about? This lobby's crazy.
Second of all, your mother raised a fucking bitch. Alright?
I think he muted you, man. That's what he'll do. If you
Definitely did.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you talk to him for too long and you go up against this point, he'll mute you. That's why I'm doing it on here, not on fucking on a COD a lobby. Because I'd speak for 2 seconds and get muted. At least Steve, he can't fucking he could avoid, but I'm still here. And I've got a lot to say. I've been going for an hour, plus about, I think it was maybe half an hour on the last stream, so I've been going for about an hour and a half. This video is only halfway done, so I can only imagine how long this stream's going to be. I thought I was only going to be going for an hour. It's been an hour and 14 minutes, and we're 20 minutes in. Oh, this guy is so interesting. He really is. Like Oz said, when you think it's over, it just isn't. I need to find this guy's Twitch. Off stream, I'll find this guy's Twitch. Yeah.
he mutes everybody.
He's a coward. He's a bitch.
Yeah, his core personality trait is being a coward.
Yeah, okay. I'm the coward, but you're the one hiding behind a fucking TV screen.
How am I hiding? What are you...
We're all hiding behind TV screens. If you want to put it that way, we're all hiding behind TV screens. Funnily enough, the only two people who aren't actually hiding behind TV screens is Juice and Cos. They're the only person recording this lobby. And I guess technically now me. My face is in this, so fuck, it counts. Actually, no, the only person not hiding themselves is me. My face is in this now. Juice, you are the most bewildering person I've ever met. And I even met you. You're the most bewildering person I hope I never meet. I'll put it that way, actually. You are insane. Oh. But no one can get a recording of you and say, this is what you said, because then you'll just say, I didn't say it like that. I didn't say it like that. So it's so hard to, like, prove you wrong, because you just, like Cos says, you just die on that hill. Ridiculous. Let's keep going.
So meet up in real life, bro, and say that shit to my face.
You want to find me in real life?
Promise you wouldn't.
It's a game, bro.
It's a game. Don't take us so fucking seriously.
Well, I want to beat up a minor. I think you have so many things to be concerned about before fighting me. Like,
Yeah, maybe you should stop paying for your kids before you. That's funny, isn't it? It's either I'm gonna pay to go to you to beat you up, right? Is that what he said? I don't fucking know. He's screaming so loud, I just can't hear him. If that makes sense. Like he's peaking his mic that much, I just can't fucking hear him. Oh god, guy's insane. Guy's insane. I keep saying this, guy's insane. But yeah, guy would much rather pay to go beat someone up than pay for his kids. Oh, but he's not a deadbeat dad though. No. No, he's not.
I think you have so many things to be concerned about before fighting me. Like, move out of your family's house and
Yeah, move out of your fucking parents' house first before you start doing any kind of like transport. Before you start trying to beat people up, move out of your parents' place, you fucking child.
That should be higher in your priority list, bro.
Definitely.
That's crazy.
It should be. Like, let's be honest. Your children are more important than fighting people.
Yeah, your kids are more important than YouTube. Your kids are more important than streaming. Your kids should be just as high as a priority as it is having a full-time job. It actually should be higher, to be fair. You brought them into this world. You should be paying for them. But you're not. And it's insane. It's mental. How this guy won't stop.
Yeah.
My kids are good, bro. They just fine.
Well, it's because their moms are supportive.
Yeah, because they're with their mom. They're with the fucking mother. How can you say they're fine? I want to know the last time you saw his kids. Since, like, I don't know when this video was actually recorded, because I know you obviously pre-recorded shit. But, like, before this video, I want to see, like, on, like, days, weeks, or even fucking months, the last time he, like, spent time with his kids, or paid for his kids, or looked after his kids. Like, he's like, they're good, they're fine. Like, how would you know? You don't pay for them. You don't pay for them at all.
I mean, a woman should. They should, feed him and stuff. That's what a woman's there for.
Sure. You know what? He's got a point, actually. As a mother, you should be looking after your kids. But as a father, you should also be looking after your kids. So yes, he has a point. As a mother, you should be. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you should be. Looking after your kids, feeding them, whatever the fuck. But as a father, you should also be sharing that responsibility. He's making me emotional again. He's making me really pissed again because he's on about this point when he doesn't do it.
Oh, wow, that is the most blatant, that is the most diabolical take ever.
Nah, bro. Nah.
Yeah, so I agree. He should, like a mother should look after their kids if she wants them. But since you also brought them into this world, you should also be looking after them. And you're not. This isn't a joke anymore. He should be like looking after his kids. but he isn't. And that makes me so vexed, so pissed off. My blood is almost boiling. Every time he mentions it, I can feel it. I can feel my blood surge through my system as soon as he says this shit. Oh, man. I might have to take a bit of a break, go make a coffee, so I don't actually blow a gasket. Actually, no, that's what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go make a coffee, because this is stupid. This guy is insane, man. And you know what's another thing? Actually, another thing I've just fucking realised. Sure, people could say, because I've been unemployed this whole time. I don't even know if I'm in the camera. I've been unemployed whilst I've been here. People could say I've been sponging off my boyfriend and whatnot, but I've at least been helping with the bill. I've been helping with council tax. I've helped with the dog. He's done none of this for his kids, and it really fucking pisses me off. I'm gonna go before I actually lose my. I'm gonna actually go before I lose my shit. And another thing, another thing, another thing, right? Another thing, right? My dog, my little Bubby, my little Toast, that's his name. His name is Toast, and he's a German Shepherd pup, right? My little boy has broken so much shit, and is about to cost us so many. He has costed us so much, right? He's broke our blinds. He's broke his own lead. He's tore up so much shit, and I still love him. Sure, I get pissed, but I love the fuck out of him. I've learned to love him. And he's amazing. He's my little boy. Y'all can't see him right now, but he's my boy. He's just down, creeping. I don't know if y'all can see that, but he creepy. On the beanbag. He owns the beanbag, don't you, buddy? Come here. Toast. Come here. No, he's sleeping. He's not sleeping, but you know. He's a good boy. And I look after my dog just like how he should be looking after his kids, and he's not. But unlike his kids, right, my dog has been a piece of shit. And not piece of shit, he's been a pain in the ass, is what he's been. But I love him. And I will continue to pay for him until he dies, unlike he does with his kids. Hello, my baby. Okay, I'll come to you then. Hello. Hello. Oh, my good boy. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to check the time, and then I'm going to give you your food. I'm going to give him his food, because unlike Juice, I pay for my, well, not offspring, obviously, but I pay for, my dog, my boy. I pay for my boy, unlike Juice. It's 4 o'clock, he actually needs feeding now, actually, funny enough. I tried to do it. Oh, he's a bubba. He's a bubba. Yeah. Oh, baby, please. Not this little. Oh, not this little. You don't give a fuck. Not this. I don't know. I don't care. Oh, good boy. I'm gonna mute up. I'm gonna mute up because I ain't. Because you can hear so much. I'll go back. Right. Oh fuck. I know it's another thing as well. I turned that back a tad. Right, another thing as well. Right, as I'm feeding my dog, bit unrelated to kids. Actually, it's kind of related to his kids. As I'm feeding my dog, we don't have enough for his next feeding. So I'm now going to go around to my mates, and I feel so bad that I just can't afford to just go out and buy him food. But yet, Juice can say he has no responsibilities and is not look after his kids, and it's fine. And it's not fine. It's not okay. It is not okay. This guy is a deadbeat dad and he's okay with it. He is okay that he's a deadbeat dad and that's not okay. Oh, but the mother's supposed to do it. Sure, the mother's supposed to do it, but so is the fucking father. The father's supposed to do it too. And you won't. And it drives me up the fucking wall. I'm screaming so loud, I'm echoing.
You're allowed to support your kids because that's a woman's job.
Exactly. That's not what that's. Also, that's not the point I'm trying to get at. I'm not trying to say he doesn't have to support his kids because it's the woman's job. I'm saying he has to support his kids, and it's a like it's not a woman's job to support the kids. But if you're a mother, yes, and if you're a father, also yes. Like I'm not saying because you're a woman you have to support your kids. Or if you're a father, like, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you're a mother, yes, you do. But in the same respect, if you're a father, you have equal responsibility to. That's what being parents is about. This has come from someone who didn't have that equal parenthood. You know, like I didn't have equal parents. My dad wasn't there. Like apparently Juices wasn't. But neither was a lot of ours. And we can look after, we can, we can do it. Like given the fact, like if I wanted kids, I would be able to, and I would. I just don't want them. That's another point. I didn't want a dog. I did not want them, and I did. I wanted a German Shepherd for the longest time, right? But then I did say, if I'm not financially stable, I don't want one. Just like a kid. I don't want a kid if I'm not financially stable. We still got a dog while being not just dirt poor, but I was unemployed as well. I was unemployed. And so every day I felt so bad because he's starving. I'm starving. Not every day we're starving, like we have food in, but it's not because of me. It's because of him. Not the dog, my boyfriend. no, the dog is out there working. It'd be nice and good. Little police dog. Oh, that'd be so cute. I mean, I do want to get him his own little military jacket because he's a police dog, isn't he? German shepherds and that, or military doggo. I want to get him his own little military vest, but I can only do that with a job. It's a good thing I've got one now, isn't it? I'm going to it tomorrow. I'm shitting myself. I'm hiding it in the laptop, but I'm shitting a massive brick. Did he just mention the Bible? What the fuck? This is how we know he's lost. If he mentions the Bible, I'm about to go off. I had my coffee to not go off. I'ma go off.
You're allowed to support your kids because that's a woman's job. You don't read the Bible? That is crazy. You don't read the Bible? You're not a Christian? See, motherfuckers want to be a Christian sometimes, but not all the time. They don't.
What the fuck does being religious have anything to do with looking after your kids? What the fuck? What? Because Jesus didn't have a dad? What? What? Yeah, Jesus also didn't have a dad, technically. Like, what the fuck? He had Mary, and Joseph was his adopt. Like, you know, it didn't work like that. Like, what is he on about? What the fuck is he on about? What? 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 What?
That is crazy.
You know what's crazy, bro? You're a fucking fanboy, bro.
No, he's not. No, he is not. He definitely is not. Feminine. I mean, he's a bit feminine, but so is like a lot of guys. Guys are generally fairly, like, a little feminine, but that's like the point of humanity, you dense fucker, right? You are, yeah, right? But he's not, like, feminine to the point of, like, like me, or like another gay guy is feminine. Like he's not. I don't think he gets what he's saying. Now he doesn't get what he's saying. He didn't get what other people were saying before. He still doesn't, and now he doesn't get what he's saying. He's lost. Is what it is. What it is. Is what it is. The legendary fake gangster has returned, and now he's a streamer, and his mind is lost. He's lost his mind completely. We're still only halfway in, and I'm pretty sure I'm 2 hours in, almost.
Why? Because I think men should support their children. I'm a femboy.
I bet you voted for Biden. I bet you voted
Biden? Who the f*** is Biden?
I bet you voted for Joe Biden.
Why don't you just calm down?
What does the children have to do? What does the children?
Why don't you just try calming down?
Teenagers are ready to.
Hey, Cos, I think you should do the whole woo-saw thing with him. Just give him a couple of woo-saws, and I'm sure he'll calm down.
What could the children possibly like? What could the children?
He's on timeout. Dog's on timeout.
Woo-saw.
Oh, I know this guy too well. I know him too well. Woo-saw. Oh, it's got a gold in that. That's made my day. Just give him another woo-saw, please.
Come on, calm it down.
Absolutely not. I'll answer that.
Zero character development in 2 years. Like, it's so crazy how...
No, actually, he has done character development. He's gone backwards. I don't understand how he's done that one. No, I do. I said it before. He's streamed so he gets enabled. But I thought he had a stream of like 20, 30 people who's like enabling him. It's not. It's like 4 or 5. Like it's kind of sad actually. Like I know I'm not streaming with a lot of numbers, but I'm not trying to say I have a lot of numbers at the same time. Like he's trying to say he has like no numbers, but he's big time. Like you know, like no, you're not. Like no, you're fucking not.
Saying you are.
It's not what I say. It's things that you have taken from what I've said.
This is what I mean. This is what I mean, and how he like. He can't admit that he's the one who said it, or he said something wrong. It's either I didn't say it, or you cut it up to make me say it. But he did say, I make it off to support them in reference to his kids, and then 5 seconds later said, I didn't say that, and freaks the fuck out, and since then he's been freaking out. There was no cut there. Trust me, IVE. That doesn't make sense. I video edit. IVE every fucking, like, almost every day. I understand what a cut and trim looks like. And he didn't fucking do that in that bit. In that section, actually, I think this whole thing, there's not that much like cutting and clipping. Cutting and trimming. There's not all that much. They're blank spaces, I'm pretty sure. And that's it. There wasn't really a blank space because you don't shut up. I think that's probably why this video is 46 minutes, because you don't shut the fuck up.
What did I do?
Oh, you twisted and manipulated. Yeah, I want to know what the fuck he twisted and manipulated now. Watch him say he's fucking 10k in house. I bet you he says he's 10k in house.
Twisted manip-
I bet his fucking Twitch channel he's gonna say that shit.
What did I say that wasn't true?
Everything you've ever said that I said has not left my mouth. Not one time.
Name one thing I said that isn't true.
10k in house. One of those two, or looking after his kids. Those are the main 3 I'm aiming for.
No, just name one thing.
Left your lips that you have said about me.
Name one of them.
I've never said all of them.
Just name one. Let's use an example.
You said that I said that my parents bought me a house.
Knew it. And that is from the first video they did together. I say together, against each other, I guess. My parents bought me a house. He said that though. Like, KOSDFF asked where you got the house, and he said, my dad, I guess. And I'm pretty sure that is a direct quote. My dad, I guess. He said that to a T. And then he comes back in the next video, the next 2 videos or something, and says, I didn't say that, you cut it up. And now in the 5th video, he's saying, I didn't say that. You cut up. But there wasn't a fucking cut in the video. Well, no, there was cuts in the video. But there wasn't a cut in that bit. Trust me, Juice. Trust me. I know where there could be a cut. And that wasn't it. This guy's brain dead. And it's funny. But it's frustrating. Really fucking frustrating. You said that.
A couple times.
Yeah, you said it a lot.
Your dad said it, bought it for you.
Yeah, you said your dad gave you a house, and then your mum gave you a house, and now you're saying that you live in your parents' house, or your grandparents' house even. Sorry, misspoke. See, I can admit to my fucking fault. Juice, you're like a year or two older than me. Why can't you? Why haven't you emotionally matured? This is coming from someone who has emotional immaturity. Like, I'm diagnosed with emotional immaturity. Why is it that you just can't be emotionally mature? Instead, you scream at people on COD. That's your Twitch.
Your mom bought it for you.
I scream at this guy because one, he's frustrating, and two, he makes me emotional when he goes on about how his father's a deadbeat, but he don't look after his kids. If anyone was to tell me about anyone who don't look after their kids, I'm going to go off just as hard. It don't matter who you are. You have kids, right? Right, fairs. Look after them then. Spend time with them. Pay for them. Do shit with them. If you don't have time, let them know so they don't feel like, I don't know, fucking abandoned or whatnot. Let them know so they don't blame themselves. Because that will happen. His kids are going to grow up thinking that his dad fucking hates them. That their dad hates them. That's how that works. Worked with me. Worked with people I know. That's how that works. This guy best get his act together before his kids grow up. Because it's not okay.
Was it Logan Paul or Jake Paul or something that literally like wouldn't give one of his viewers a job or something and literally made him like feel like a piece of fucking shit? You are exactly like that.
What are you on about? Jake Paul didn't give his fans a job. And what? What is he on about? No one's giving you a job, Juice. No one's giving this guy a job. Man, what is he... What? Let him... Oh, what is he on about?
Because I won't give you a job?
Exactly.
No, I don't want a job from you. I don't. That's not
Why did you say that then?
will turn around and hate on another content creator.
You're not a content creator. And you're not like a proper one. Like, he makes content. You have this fucking video. Content. What do? You scream at people on COD. I scream at you because you're a piece of shit.
But you have 1.8 million.
I wasn't hating on the fact that you're a content creator.
You are a hater.
I was hating on the fact that you said you're full-time and don't make any money off of it.
Hating is hating, bro. If it walks like a duck, it's a fucking duck, buddy. Quack, quack.
Yeah, if it walks like a duck, it's a fucking duck then. Right? So if it doesn't pay for its kids, it's a deadbeat dad, making you a deadbeat dad. Admit to that fault as well. Oh, my dad didn't do anything. You do less than your dad. Actually, you've done far less than your dad. I've done more than my dad, probably. Well, yeah. I've spent more time with this dog than my dad probably spent with me. So that's saying something. God, fucking damn it, man. This guy. I said that as well. He lost his mind. That's funny.
You joined my lobby?
Yeah, you joined the lobby twice. What are you on about? What was that?
You get on the internet and professionally hate on people.
You get on the internet and professionally yell at people until you get the followers you want. Like, what are you on about?
It's my hobby. What do you mean?
You've been inviting me.
So you came here to what?
Accidentally joined.
You accidentally joined twice and stayed for half an hour. I don't think that's how that works, you numbskull. That's a new one.
So I forced you to join, is what you're saying?
Content from me.
You still content.
I mean, you're just so delusional. I don't even know where to begin.
I'm delusional, yeah. I'm delusional, but you're the one fabricating shit.
No one fabricated anything. Granted, these videos are 2 years old and we might fucking misremember, right? We don't watch these videos every day. They're 2 years old. At least the first one is. So sure, I'll misremember. We all misremember some stuff, but we're not blatantly trying to fabricate what he said. It's insane, man. It's absolutely insane. I'm just repeating myself because there's nothing left to say. There is nothing left to say. I just want to know what else he has. We've got another 20 minutes, literally another 21 minutes of him going off. What else is there to say? Then this guy is a piece of shit and shouldn't be a father, but also should be parading bullshit, and also shouldn't be parading around what he does because he doesn't do all that much.
Fabricate anything. You just disagree with me is all.
You said it's not about a disagreement or not because you're talking about my life, bro.
You're talking about your life. You brought up you were a streamer. Right. This is what I get. This is what I don't get. He brings up he's a streamer, right? And then gets confused on why people are talking about him. All he does is talk about himself. So I don't understand why he gets so fucking confused. It doesn't make sense. I mean, you have to be a certain level of brain dead just to not get it. I guess you've got to be a certain level.
We disagree on the meaning of full time, meaning you do it for a living. That's all we disagree on. You don't sound secure.
Yeah, you don't sound secure.
Insecurely.
People like you do to get on live and talk shit. That's you. You need 1.8 million talk shit and get online. I'm getting online with 308 followers, and
you're losing your voice. You're screaming.
Yeah, I can't hear it. You are peaking. He is peaking his mic so loud. I just don't get it. I don't hear him right. I mean, I really can't hear right in this ear, but I just can't. Who's it? I don't fucking remember. So it was one of them. One of my ears I felt. I can't actually remember which one. But I still can't hear him right because he's screaming so loud. I don't think he's shut up this video yet. I don't think he's actually shut up. I don't think he's actually let someone speak for 30 seconds yet. He won't shut up. He just won't shut up. I understand you've got to keep talking to be a streamer. I get that, but even when I'm doing it when I'm gaming, I'll shut up. I'll shut up to hit shots and shit. He don't shut up. He don't shut up for anything. Just bro, shut up. Just shut up. Just shut your mouth. Just you know what we used to do when we were kids? We had to go do that. I mean, you're essentially a kid. You don't fucking pay rent. Just yeah, actually, start talking once you start paying rent. Actually, once you start being an adult, up until then, just shut up.
You hear her in the background? Just stop. Just listen to her, Juice. Listen to her. You're losing your mind. You're screaming for no reason. All we disagree on is what full time means. That's all.
No, bro.
And the thing we disagree on is how much you should be looking after your kids. I don't give a fuck about the full-time content creator thing. Personally, I'm not one. I don't give a fuck. My whole thing is whether or not he's looking after his kids, and up until this point, I highly fucking doubt it. Actually, I highly believe he isn't. I really believe that about 90%, no, 95% certainty that he's not. I mean, he's already said he isn't. He already said, I don't make enough to. Fam, my mate, who has 2 kids, by the way, not 4, but 2, also doesn't work, and she still can. But you work, and you get a bit off Twitch, and somehow you just can't. But you don't pay rent, so you do have the money. Where's the money going? That's a good point. If you're making all this money, right, from your job, and streaming, and you don't have rent or bills, where's the money going? Has anyone asked that question yet? Where's the money going? That, or you just must have just so much just stacking in your house or in your bank or whatnot. But it must just be somewhere. It's either you're spending it so quickly on fucking nothing, or it's saved somewhere and you just won't say, oh, I don't have any responsibility. So where's the fucking money at? Oh, then what are you talking about? That's why he gets offended when you speak about money. Because he doesn't want to be asked where the fuck it's all going. It ain't going towards his fucking kids, is it? And that really vexes me, man. A lot. So much. I know he's gonna bring up his kids again in the next like 20 minutes.
That's the only thing we've disagreed on.
Only disagree.
What else have we disagreed on?
The fact that you have been fabricating everything that I've ever said ever. Oh God, I am talking my shit, chat. Oh, my mama. I got 389 followers.
Well done, you have roughly about the same amount of others I've got on YouTube. Well fucking done. That doesn't make you a big fucking content creator. Shut up. It's not 1.8 million. It's weird how he wants to be so specific about the amount he's got and gets it completely wrong off KOSDFF by 800,000 subs. Well, roughly about 700,000. Give or take. He's so particular to the number, like to the digit on how many he's got, but gets it completely wrong for the person he's arguing against. You got 1.8 million, it's 1.08, but you know, you're only off by 800,000. Oh, but KOSDFF's dumb and you're fucking smart as shit.
On YouTube, right? And he had to wait until he got that million to get on YouTube and talk shit all day.
No. No. I mean, go back on, anyone can go back on this motherfucker's channel, right? Cause he's been talking shit since he like started YouTube, pretty much, and ever since he fucking got on COD lobbies with other people, he's just been on everyone, like just fucking going off on everyone because it's fucking funny. He didn't wait to a million. Actually, funny enough, at about a million, he fucking he calmed down a bit. Funny enough, he stopped pissing people off as much, or at least it changed a little bit. Like it was different. It changed a little bit. I'd say he calmed down quite a lot. He wasn't as much of a dick. Oh, not necessarily a dick. He wasn't as much of a menace. Guy used to be a fucking menace on fucking like what Black Ops 2 and shit. Like those were hard. Those were fucking solid. That was a different breed, I think. Cause is definitely a different type of person back there. But like now, yeah, he's definitely come down a bit. Up on a million. This guy, he's like, yeah, no. This is where his victim complex comes from as well. Oh, because I'm a lesser person, I've got lower subs and shit. Then he's coming after me. It's like, no, you're just trying to be a victim at that point. You are trying to be a victim. This guy's trying to be a victim and it's so annoying. He's got the victim complex and it's so fucking frustrating. And that also adds on to the fact he can't own what he's saying or what he's thinking either. Oh, you're editing it, or you're editing it, or... And then because you've got all these subscribers, they all believe you. It's like, it's got nothing to do with the sub count. Guy could have 2 subs and I still fucking believe Cos over the fucking Juice World. It wouldn't fucking matter. Because of what Juice says, no one likes him. In fact, Guy lost all his friends, I'm pretty sure.
Until he got that million to get on YouTube and talk shit all day, every day.
What? I've never even brought up my YouTube.
Fucking stroke. His ego needed that fucking 1 point.
No, Guy's been running fucking... Guy's been shit talking since way before a million. Way before a million, man. It took him ages to get to a million, actually. It took him so long. He's been shit talking the whole time till. And the all time since. The million didn't fucking matter, really. I mean, he hit a million. He's been on 1.08 million for the last like 2, 3, 4 years now, or some shit. Like, at least 2 years.
You're the one who keeps bringing up my numbers. I've never said it that once.
And do what I want, bro. From day one.
You're just insecure.
And I'm not gonna change. And I'm not gonna change.
Yeah, you're not gonna change. You're not gonna be a good dad. You're not gonna be. You're not gonna be a good father. You're not gonna be a good boyfriend. You're just gonna be a piece of shit the rest of your fucking life. You're never gonna change, and that confirms it. That confirms it. He's never gonna change. With what, and I bet you in like in about a minute, right? He'll say, "Oh, I never said that. I never said that." Pointless. This stream itself is pointless because he might see this and be like, I never said that, I never said that, and it'll just be pointless because he can't admit to what he's doing. It's bewildering. Now, I would get it. Like, during this, if I was this annoyed, I wouldn't admit to my own faults. But after the video gets uploaded, I'll be like, you know what, I did fuck up. He doesn't. It's been 5 minutes. He still won't. He still won't. He still won't. It's... Oh.
It's really insecure.
Don't change. See? Stay the same, bitch. What you talking about?
I'm sorry, but I don't think they live at their parents' house. Like, that's not what I...
Ew.
It's just really insecure.
Don't change. See? Stay the same, bitch. What you talking about?
I'm sorry, but I don't think they live at their parents' house. That's not what I think of when I think of a real
You'd be
person.
surprised. You would actually be surprised.
Okay. Yes. Cost of living crisis. There's a lot of people living with their parents. But you can leave, right? Like, you are 25. You do know you aren't 18 anymore and you can leave, right? And again, I moved out at 23. Cost moved out at 18. Most people moved out between like 18, like 16 and 20. Like, I guess I'm an outlier. You're a major outlier at 25. And you're either about to hit... Yeah, you either just turned 25 or you're about to hit 26. Like, that's an issue. That's an issue. You are nearly 30 years old living at home. Like, that hit me just last year. And I was like, shit, I need to do something about that. In my own house. Where the fuck are you? Oh, I'm living with my grandparents. It's good because I've got no responsibilities. Get a life. Do something. Move out, at least. Move out. Then pay for your kids. Because you're so self-centered. This guy's so fucking self-centered. He might as well move out first, then pay for his kids. Because he won't do it the other way fucking way around. And if you're not going to move out, ever, right? At least pay for your kids. Pay for your fucking kids.
Not at 25.
I mean, real... Nah, bro, you
when they could move out and
you would
choose
actually
not
be
to.
surprised. You would actually be surprised. But that's where... See, this is what I'm talking about. You come from privilege. You come from privilege.
No, he doesn't. Juice comes from privilege. No one gets 10k in a house. Okay, some people might get a house. Fair enough. They may be expected to pay the money back, though. That's the difference. One expected to pay it back, or one in his name. It was in his girlfriend's name, funny enough. Like, he didn't pay for any bills. He doesn't do anything. And I was not even in that house. The house he got given, he's not even in it anymore. He's living with his grandparents. So he got given a house. And it's fucking gone. I think it went to one of his girlfriends who he knew clearly needs it because he don't look after his kids. How about he moves out and goes to live with one of his baby mamas, but actually looks after them? Wants to talk about his deadbeat dad. Go fuck yourself.
You live at your parents' house. You are privileged. Are you kidding me?
You say I don't even have 100k in the bank. Neither do most people. At least not most people like our age don't have 100k in the bank. Cos only has that. You know, I don't think he understands why Cos has it. It's because he fucking earned it. He worked and he fucking earned it, man. Fuck, if I had 100k in the bank, it would be because, guess what? Unlike him, we earn it. You know how we do that? We get a job. And we don't stream for 200 to 400 hours a month on Twitch, making no money. I wouldn't flex my Twitch if I was making nothing on it. I would use it as like a fucking promo or something. I'd be like, okay, I'm struggling on Twitch, can someone help? That's humble. But no, he's like, oh, I'm on Twitch and I'm doing all this and I'm getting no money. Like, the fuck? What the fuck? And he doesn't say he got no money, he says he gets enough, but not for his kids, apparently. So he gets enough for himself, it's not enough for at least one of those kids, who clearly uses less resources than he does. Kids don't use that many fucking resources, man. They're small. They're small. Your grandparents have to pay for you. I want to know. I wonder how much he how much money he uses a month. Because there's no fucking way. There's no way. He's just like, oh, I don't do it. It's all scot-free, man. This guy is insane. Oh shit. Oops, sorry. This guy is insane. I'm gonna put this on YouTube, man. I'm gonna fucking tag KOSDFF and be like, watch this shit. I hate this guy so much. I didn't hate him at first. I actually really liked him at first. From the first video, I actually did really like Juice. I really liked him. I found him funny. And it started just... And actually, no. Up until, this video, I really liked him as a person. Well, not really as a person, but, as a guy, he was fine. Up until this video. And the only difference is, he's streaming. Meaning he's had like I've said before, he's been enabled to do it. And he's gotten worse. He's not the same. He's not the same. He's not the same as he was 2 years ago or last year. He's gotten worse. And I don't think Cos can necessarily see it, because Cos has said, no, nothing's really changed about him. There has. Shit's changed about him. He's gotten more wild. He's gotten more out of pocket. It's just fucking, he's lost his mind. But that's what happens when people enable you to do bad shit. You just continue to do bad shit. He needs a proper fucking wake-up call. His grandparents need to kick him out. Honesty. They need to just kick him out so he can actually go get a proper fucking job and actually pay for him then. Because it's fucking ridiculous. I'm surprised my mum didn't do that with me, but because she believed me and I actually have my own fucking issues, like mental issues, I've got them. Trust, a lot of us have those issues. And I'm not saying Juice doesn't. He just has never said that he does. He's never said, oh yeah, I've got this, I've got that. He doesn't use those as reasons or excuses. Because he's in his head, he's perfect. In his head, he's I'm perfect and I come from a not privileged background with a house being given to me. And then that's where I get confused. Because I'm am I just stupid? Am I just that special in the head, or does that not make any sense? And I swear that makes no sense. It's nonsense.
Because you live at your parents' house with no bills.
Exactly. That, what? If you're in poverty, wouldn't that make you want to work more and not stream for 400 hours or I do believe he said 200, not 400, right? 200. I'm going to go with the number 200 and not 400 like Cos said. Because I do believe Cos put that in. And he didn't say 400. I mean, someone can easily go back in this VOD and correct me. But I swear Juice said 200 hours a month. Because I've got that in my head now, the 200. It's like, you wouldn't stream for 200 hours a month. You would work more if you were in poverty. You'd get more than a fucking part-time or DoorDash job. Or you'd get more jobs if you were actually in poverty. Fuck. Me, man. Me and my boyfriend, we are struggling here and we both have to work just to live in this house. You don't need to pay for rent or anything. And you're not in poverty. Oh, you're in poverty. Like, what does that mean? This is where I get confused. Because the most logical thing to do would be... Am I even still recording? I am still streaming. I don't know why I looked. I've got to see it on my phone. I just didn't know if I was frozen or anything because I wasn't moving. Yeah, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't understand. But I think that's the whole point of these, like, 5 videos. Like, all these videos that you just... It doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't, man. I need someone else to explain this to me, because it doesn't make sense. In my head, it just doesn't. If you were in poverty, you would actually work. And I mean actually work. And I don't mean you would try harder at your DoorDash, or you pick up more shifts at your DoorDash. I mean you would stop fucking streaming for 4 fucking viewers and actually go get a job. Actually go out and get a job. And this has come from someone who just got a job. But trust, for the last 4 months of being in this house, I have fucking tried. I've tried so fucking hard. And I've just managed to get this one. I was so ecstatic. And I still have jobs coming through. And I still might have to get a second. Meaning, between the two of us, that'll be 3 to maybe 4 jobs. Because he's also looking for a second job. That's what poverty looks like. He doesn't get it. I don't think Juice understands. That's what poverty looks like. 2 people having 2 jobs each. That's what poverty looks like. Not one person barely having a job. And then streaming for the majority of his time and barely getting paid from it. That's not what that looks like. You have, what, 300 followers with 4 views, 4 viewers a stream. I've got 15 viewers, right? Not 15. I've got like 16 fucking followers, and the most I got was 4. That's a quarter of my follow count. Yours is like a tenth. A little bit what? A little bit more than a tenth. Like, so fine. 11%, roughly. That isn't enough, is it? But he's gonna die on that hill. That's all he's gonna die on that hill. And he won't back down. He doesn't get it. He does not get it, does he? I want to know. Now I do want to know what he means by I'm in poverty. I don't think he understands. And most people don't. Most people don't have 100k but can still be fucking privileged. Like, be given 10k and a house. Together, that is 100k. Rough. Yeah, actually. If you get given a house, depending on where that is... Oh shit. And he knocked all my beers over. Good thing they're empty. Yeah, if you get given a house, I think that is probably... I don't know what it is in America, so I could be wrong. I could very much be wrong. But I'm pretty sure 10k plus house equals 100k, roughly. Like if it's we don't know the state of this house either. Like, it could be a little shit house, or it could be a fucking mansion. We don't know. He only said the word house. And he said nothing else. So we don't know the size of this house. It could be something like this. It could have been something like this. But I don't think you live in something like this and only be like where he's at now. Like, if you lived in something like as small as this, you try to get out. Fuck, we're trying to get this either looking better or getting out. But we need the money to do it. But he's so privileged you don't understand.
You live at your parents' house with no bills.
Because I'm in poverty. There is no bills to be fucking had.
Well, no, you could go work.
Landscaper. I don't have a landscaper to come fucking do my lawn.
You could go work, you know.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
What's stopping you from getting a job?
Yeah, what's stopping you from getting either a better job or working more? What is that? And don't fucking say streaming. If he says, oh, I can't do it because I'm streaming, that is such an excuse. Such an excuse. Especially when you're not making enough to make it your full-time job. YouTube is stopping him from getting a 9 to 5 because he had a job. He's had multiple. He's had multiple jobs, I'm pretty sure, and he just didn't need to because of YouTube pays him enough. That's the difference. Twitch doesn't pay Juice enough to get a job, so he needs a job. But he doesn't have like a proper one. Like mine's only on 16 hours a week, and I'm gonna be starting doing overtime, like borderline immediately, like fairly immediately in. Like,
You're in poverty by choice.
Because you don't want to be caught in that loop. No, I'm not poverty by choice. And this is what
You choose to stream 400 hours a month for 4 viewers. That's
yeah,
choosing poverty.
you're gonna put us in poverty, and your white ancestors put us in this mother.
he's Asian. What? Well, he's part Asian. He's like half Asian, half white. But I'd say he's probably more Asian than he is white. So what the fuck? Juice does not do his homework at all. KOSDFF's more Asian than he is white. What is he on about? He doesn't make any fucking sense. At all. He doesn't make any logical sense. He knows who KOSDFF is. It's not like he doesn't know who this guy is. He knows who he is. He knows what he looks like. And he just calls him white. Fuck, I'd call KOSDFF Asian. Because he seems more Asian than he is white. And he might just be. I don't know. I'd say he's probably more Asian than he is white. Maybe. I wouldn't say he's privileged because he's white though, or privileged because he's Asian. That's just racist. But Jews can get away with it though, and you never guess why. But I'm not gonna fucking bring it up though, because I could get banned. But no, Juice, that is blatantly racist on your own Twitch. Oh, streaming, man. Oh, someone just put in a Discord fucking chat. What is your dream job you wish you could have or have now? Streaming. Doing it right now. That is how you promote yourself without a link. Oh, I need toilet. So I need to mute myself up actually. I have a feeling I'm going to get a fucking noise complaint. If I do end up getting a noise complaint, I'll just explain why, and I'm pretty sure they'd be like my next door neighbors will be fucking like they'd understand, right? They'd understand. Guys made me so annoyed that my blood's boiled that many times. I've gone cold. I am shaking. You might not be able to see it, but I am shaking. I am actually shaking. I'm that fucking frustrated. I'm that annoyed. Oh. Oh. It's not funny. It's really not funny. This guy's actually a I'm gonna stop saying that. He is a POS. He really is. He really is. Yeah, he's Chinese. I didn't mean to say it. I mean, yeah, Asian Chinese, but he's Chinese. He's Asian.
Chinese.
I mean, the Chinese kind of did their own shit. I mean, every fucking one's done their own little bit of like weird shit. To be fair, weird shit, weird way to put it. But every fucking like race has done their like share of shady shit. I'd say. Only with black people doing the least, maybe. But like, I think every race has done a bit of shady shit. You can't just blame everything on white people all the time. This is coming from someone who's both black and white. Like I talk about white people. White people. Fuck me. I talk about like white people. Fucking hell. I talk about like white people this, white people that, white people. But I'm joking. I am joking. He isn't. He is fully that. Are white people his scapegoat? Now that is racist. And he's doing it live on Twitch. He's going to get his channel banned. After this video, he might actually get his fucking channel banned. If I can't find him after this, it's because he got his fucking channel banned. And then he'll fucking blame it on Kos. Oh, KOSDFF and all his followers. Or KOSDFF got all his followers to report me. I did nothing wrong. Watch this fucking video back. If you could just send this whole video to Twitch. Like, that'd be golden, man. That'd be fucking golden. But I don't think you can. Oh, no, you could, actually. You could email them a link, probably. Or tweet them a link. Yeah, you could tweet them the link of this video and be like, this is why he got fucked. I don't think he has, but he should. Get him off Twitch. He should go get a job, look after his kids, look after his baby mums, pay fucking rent, move out. Like, there's so much he can do. But he won't. I sound like my mum. I really do. Because this guy, man. I kept saying this guy's like AI, but AI would do something about it. AI smart enough now to do something about it. Fuck me, I think Cleverbot was smarter than this fucker. Now I remember fucking Cleverbot. That was one of the first AI chatbots. That was the dumbest fucking thing ever. It was so funny to have a fucking conversation with, though. Juice is beyond that. Juice is wild. Saying that a mother isn't a hard job. I wouldn't say it's the hardest job, no. But it's one of them. It's one of the hardest jobs. And it's the hardest job without pay. I'm like being a single parent in general is the hardest job without pay. Not like I'm not even trying to gender war it, like single mother, single father thing. Like no, being a single parent in general is like one of the hardest things in the world because you don't get fucking paid for it. I wouldn't say it's on the same level as being a streamer though. Wait, like I think you might be trying to compare himself to like a single mother or a single father. Like no, you're fucking. Like is fucking is baby mamas do so much more than he does, and I bet they probably have to. They probably do work. I bet they work because guess what? He's not paying for his kids, so I bet they have to work to fund their kids, to support their kids. He doesn't have to do that. Well, no, he should. He should do it, but he won't. And it just drives me insane how he won't. No, it don't drive me insane. It does not drive me up the wall that he won't. That's not it. That isn't it. The bit that drives me up the wall is that he refuses to see his wrongs. And even like admit to them. That's what gets me. He won't say, I am wrong for that. He will double down and say, no, I have every right to do that. It's like, no, you don't, fam. No, you don't. Just because you have... I thought I was on YouTube then for a second. I thought I was recording. I'm not. Well, I am, but it's not the same thing. Like, just because you're a guy doesn't mean you don't have to look after your kids. Especially when you have 4 of the little fuckers. 4 of them.
100% Chinese. You're half Chinese and half white. And your half white side definitely has owners, KOSDFF. I'm sorry to tell you. And you're going to put us in fucking poverty and make us work these 9.
You don't work 9 to 5. I mean, neither do I. When I start, I'm not working a 9 to 5. But, I mean, there's an 8 hour, innit? 8 hours a day, Monday to Friday. No, I'm not going to have that shit. I'm going to have like 16 hours a week, plus a bit of overtime if I want it. And I will want it. Because guess what? That's what getting out of poverty looks like. You have very minimal hours, just like Juice. But unlike Juice, you get more fucking hours to get out of poverty. But he doesn't see it that way, does he? He's like, oh no, my grandparents can carry me all the way through my life. Because first it was his parents. And now it's his grandparents. When they go, it'll be his parents. When his parents go, that's when he'll be in the shit. He'll be like, fuck. What do I do? He'll probably go and like leech off someone else. Generational sponging. Generational sponging. I wasn't wrong. It is generational sponging. He was sponging off his parents, and now he's sponging off his grandparents. What do you mean give all the white people the good jobs? My boyfriend works at Starbucks, and it sounds awful. Especially with like the new shit that they're like doing. With like their new, let's say, well, I'll put it this way, they're supporting the wrong people. Well, I'll put it this way, I'll put it that way, they're supporting the wrong people at this current moment in time. I'm not going to say any more on that one, but it's tanking Starbucks' not only reputation, but their sales. So how did they get out of it? By tanking their own employees. They are just like Jews. They are doubling down. They don't rescind and go back and be like, alright guys, we fucked up. I'm sorry. No, hit your employees where it hurts, right in the pockets. Like, no, they give white people the good jobs. And if anything, you have to go fucking look for a job.
So you're choosing not to work because of slavery? I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Yeah, he's bringing up that now.
Your parents never fucking worked, apparently, according to him. Huh? He literally says, my mum lives with my grandparents. Meaning she doesn't even have a house. My mum has her own house, personally. Now my dad was living with his parents. He is a fucking no-life. POS. Just like Juice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my dad worked at a gas station and my mom worked at a factory stuffing makeup.
Oh, that sounds awful. You just like, this is the fucking pause at a factory, man. My mom worked in a factory. Now that sounds fucking awful. And I feel so bad for his mum for having to fucking do that. Like, way back when. Jesus. Like, no. And then you look at Juice. Oh, I'm not privileged. I live in poverty. And I stream for 200 fucking hours a month. I'm in poverty. Not by choice. But because I'm a different race. Well, Juice. I am actually more black than I am white. Explain why I have a job faster than you, or a better job faster than you do. And I'm not fucking having to sponge off my parents now. Or at least my mum. Like, now. Explain that one out. Go on then. I would love if you could fucking explain that one out.
No, my mom's Chinese, not my dad.
Yeah, okay, you guys own the, long story short, you guys own that.
No, we don't. We've never owned a gas station. We never owned any business.
I don't think they ever did, no.
My mom was a school teacher.
Yeah, I remember when mum being a school teacher, yeah.
My parents weren't even together, dude.
You're privileged because you don't have to pay any bills.
No, I'm not. No.
Not having to pay for your own living is privilege.
We had to huddle together just to make ends meet, bro. That's not fucking
You're
privilege.
choosing not to contribute, though. Like, you're choosing not to
Ain't
contribute.
nobody choosing shit, bro.
Well, then why do you stream all month instead of get a job?
I worked hard enough to make it to where I can stream all day, every day. Shut the fuck up.
All day, every day?
Like I said, a year, 2 years ago, I was working a minimum wage 9 to 5 job. I was a manager at Wingstop working 70 hours a week, paid off all my bills, and then I decided to start streaming full time.
You mean your debt? Your bills would be your monthly expenses.
Yeah.
Right.
Your bills come in monthly. If you have a debt and you pay it off, that's how that works. If you're in debt and you pay that off, that's not your bills. You still have bills to pay. So what's happening with your bills that are coming in every month? Or they're not hitting you, they're hitting probably your grandparents. Because you're not living in your own house. You're living with your fucking grandparents. Oh my fucking God. He doesn't get it. You don't get it. There's a difference between bills and debt. You have a monthly bill. You probably have more. Here in the UK. We have multiple monthly bills. We have our rent for the house we live in, and then we have council tax. So technically, we have 2 bills a month, or I think council tax every month. I think it is every month. Yeah. So we have 2 bills every month. So we have about 500 for the rent, and like I think just shy over 100 for council, or it might be about 100 for council. So we have about 600 a month. I'm sorry, but we don't make 600 a month, or we just about make about of that for spending. And by we, I mean he. I'm not pointing at anyone because he's gone to his parents to visit. Well, actually, not to look after the house, right? Because they're gone. Anyways, like he just about makes enough to support the 2 of us. I cannot imagine. I can't get into Juice's head. Sometimes I can get into people's head and be like, okay, no, I get it. I don't get it. I don't, for Juice, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand. Your bills come out monthly. So how are you paying your bills with 4 viewers? Sure, you're affiliate, but there ain't no fucking way that 4 fucking people are paying your bills. Unless they are fairly loaded themselves. There ain't no way. There's no way. That doesn't seem right. Like, anyone reacting to this stream, that doesn't seem normal. Fuck, I know people who stream for like 80 to 100 people who like pretty much can just about make it over that like Twitch like their like housing threshold, and that some of them still fucking struggle to make ends meet. Why? Because Twitch isn't like a reliable source of income. YouTube isn't, unless you've made it, it's not reliable. Like, these online spaces aren't reliable. Obviously, unless you have like a shit ton of like subs, not followers, and I mean subs for Twitch. Unless you have like a shit ton of subs, then yeah, fair enough. But I don't think with 320 or whatever he said, like £4 a month, I don't think that like, I mean, it could make it over actually, but you don't have rent. So I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't get it. This whole stream, I just don't understand Juice, man.
Your bills would be your monthly expenses.
No. Right. My monthly expenses. I paid all those up.
What do you mean? So the next time it comes due, it just gets written off because you've paid it. What? I know, no, actually, no, I get that. Actually, you can do a lump, like a fucking, what's it called, like a lump sum. You can do that at the beginning of the year. You can just do it all in one go, sure. I just don't think he is.
So you have to pay them all off. You have to pay them off every month, though.
You can, at least here, you can do it all in one sum. But no one does that because people just don't make enough. If that makes sense.
I paid it off.
Yeah, you have to pay them off every month, though.
No, not if you pay it off.
Yeah, not if you pay it off at the
They keep
beginning.
coming in.
You know, bills. No, you can pay shit off all the way, right? You know that, right?
You know you get new charges every month, though,
But
right?
you know that. You can pay shit off on mortgages. If you were actually buying a house, you would know. Like phones.
No, I'm talking about your electric and your gas.
Oh, he's on about electric and gas. Oh. You want on about rent? See, I missed the point because for a minute I was like, no, I get it. He's like on about electric and gas. And yeah, those come through everything. You can't just, I mean, you could. And then it technically you could like you could also do it on ours. You could just put like 1,000 quid on it and it'll just take it over the next month or some shit. But like, well, we'll see what he does.
That comes in every month.
Okay, that's a gas and a water bill.
You just don't know because you don't pay your own gas and water bill.
20 bucks?
$20 for gas and water together? I'm sorry, what? Okay, Cosmos has just skipped over that. Oh, that was about to speak on it now. $20, even on both each. 20 isn't enough, especially when there's, fuck me, there's two of us living here plus a dog. He's got his siblings. I think he said two of them. We'll say one, plus his mum, plus his grandma or granddad. Well, or one or two. So if that's four, that's twice as many people as in this house. That is not 20 a month. That isn't 20 a month. That's like a good couple hundred a month. Like, that's 200 a month, roughly. Maybe. Like, especially if you're streaming all the time as well. Like, your PC is running all borderline 24/7. Like, that is a lot of electricity to just go down the drain.
20 bucks?
No.
You have how many people living in that house? Your water bill's more than $20.
Oh my God.
But you have no idea because you've never paid it.
Okay. You know. You 100% know. For sure.
I'm just going off of what you're saying.
No, you're not. You're assuming.
You're just mad that you're what anybody would consider privileged.
I never paid the bill, so that's what you're assuming. And you're going off of.
And you said you don't need to support yourself because you're privileged.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he did say that. He said, I don't need to support myself. Meaning he doesn't even pay his own fucking gas, his own electric, his own rent, his bills. Wait, he just said he doesn't fucking support himself and then says he paid us all his shit off. What? What is going on? Sorry, I'm just clicking about that. Ooh, I don't know if that came through. That was nice.
Is that what you said?
If you think I can't afford $100 water bill a month, you're delusional.
You just said it was 20. And then when Cos said it was 100, you went, oh no, I do pay 100, I do pay 100. Like, you just said it was fucking 20. Right, I'm gonna say this, right. Costa's gonna then bring it up, and he's gonna then say, I didn't say that, I didn't say that, you cut it up, I didn't say that, and it's gonna be the same thing again.
But could you afford rent?
Why do I have to rent?
Could you afford rent? I get it. It's so. I mean, I don't get it. I get it off. I understand from Cos's perspective. I get that, but from Juice's, I don't. I don't. More and more videos that come out about this guy, I just lose brain cells. I think I'm on like 4 at the minute. I'm about to lose another one in the next minute. By the time this video, I'm gonna have negative brain cells. This is the most. I can't say that word. This is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever reacted to. The dumbest thing I've ever reacted to. And I've reacted to some dumb things, like privately, I've reacted to some dumb things. This is the dumbest thing I've ever reacted to.
Houses to be owned. See,
You don't own a house. What do you mean? You don't own a house. You don't. I mean, I don't own a house. I pay rent. But I won't go flexing, or I could go own a house when I can't even afford rent. I mean, exactly. If I can't afford rent, I wouldn't go around flexing, or I could go buy a house. Like, no. What? This guy don't make any fucking sense.
water bill a month, you're delusional, bro.
But could you afford rent?
Why do I have to rent when there's houses to be owned?
Because you live in the house. That's why you need to pay rent.
See,
Are you gonna buy a house?
You know what kind of tax bracket I'm in. That's why you're saying rent. You know what tax bracket I'm in.
Well, no, it's your age. Most people your age rent. I rented at your.
Shut the fuck up. You know the tax bracket I'm in because you know the area that I'm in.
I have no idea where you live.
People are in poverty. Yes, you do.
You're not in poverty though. You just don't work.
You would
Yeah. He's. It's so stupid. It really is. It really is stupid.
big to me in real life, bro.
What did I say that was tough?
You know for a fact you
Yeah, dog, pay your rent. Oh, fuck, I'm speaking tough. Tough people pay rent, I forgot. Fuck.
come from a whole entire different world. And I'm not, in fact, not. And whatever the fuck, I'm not.
You're like one of the most privileged people I ever met. I'm not from the same world as you.
Yeah, he is the most privileged person I have ever met. Well, reacted to, seen. He's the most privileged person I've ever seen, definitely.
Like you want to fucking sit there and
You said your parents gave you a house, and you're still living off them.
shut the fuck up.
I would say that's pretty privileged.
There you go.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. In the first video, he definitely did say his parents gave him a house. He actually said his dad gave him a house, and then later he said his mum gave him a house. Like, the same house. Like, he can't keep his story straight for shit.
There you go again, making up shit I said.
You still live at their house.
But then if you were to bring it up, he'd just say, oh no, you edited it differently. You edited me to say that. Or you made me say it. Like, no. That's not how that works either.
I didn't make that up.
Shit I said.
How did I make that up?
Me a house, bro.
You said that.
That either. No, I didn't.
There was 3 videos.
It was 3 videos ago. He said it in the first one as well. Like, he said it in the first one. He said his mum gave him a house, and then I'm guessing, well, he said 3 videos ago, meaning in the second or third one, then he said his mum gave him a house. So, what? I mean, on about 2 houses, you're on about the same house. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck, man?
Yeah, I mean, you kidding me?
I said, my mom gave me a down payment for an apartment. And then after that, I had to fucking pay the rent.
I know, but you also, that was after you got caught lying.
No, shut the fuck up.
Remember you lied about having a house and we caught you?
Because you twisted my fucking words. You dumb pussy.
Just like I did today.
You stupid pussy.
Exactly.
God, you're such a piece of fucking shit, dude.
Oh my god.
That's like his only fucking insult, man. Oh, you're such a piece of shit. It's just fucking self-projection at this point. How much is he gonna self-project? That's all it is. He's just going after people because he's unemployed and a bloody loser, man.
But like, what have I even said that's so
Jesus.
What have I said that's...
Oh yeah. Oh shit, cause he's about to die. Yeah, there's a mine. But yeah, no, cause ain't gonna rot in hell. But I'm pretty sure you could rot in hell for like child neglect, especially 4 of them.
horrible. Compared to what you've said.
You are making fun of poverty people, walking up to them, and
No one's making fun of impoverished people, especially when they're given a house.
telling them that they're fucking privileged when they indeed aren't, and they could use a fucking couple bucks.
I mean, I would love to know Juice's story. Only thing is, he just screams it. You can't fucking hear him. So I'd love to know his story, but he's just too belligerent. I'm surprised. I'll be surprised if he knows what that means.
Anybody that doesn't have to pay for their own life is privileged.
True. And then as soon as he gets hit with a truth bomb, Juice starts fucking screaming, "Shut up, shut up, shut up." Like, it's true. He can't take the truth. He just can't. If you don't have to pay your way for years, especially years, you're privileged. If you don't look after your kids, you're a deadbeat. By his own logic, actually, on that second one. My dad didn't look after me. He was a deadbeat. I'm paraphrasing. But then in the same breath says, like, oh, I don't look after my kids, I don't have to. Like, what? No titles.
I forgot you're one of them.
Oh, yeah, his fucking name's Tyler, of course it is. Let's go back. Let's go back a bit. I could only just get what he said then. If you didn't get it, he's like, taking people's names and putting them on shirts and you get all the money. What kind of a point is that? You grab your parents and leech off them. And then you do the same thing with your grandparents. Like, what the fuck? There is nothing in comparison to what Juice is doing. And that's the most mind-blowing like shit. Like, he's not like, this is what he used to do. This is what he is doing now. Like, currently. This isn't like, oh, he did this a year ago. Like, he's doing this now. Like, this video was only uploaded 2 days ago. Like, he's doing this now. And that's mental. That is so wild. How he can think like this. I don't understand why or how he thinks like this. I'm not privileged. Lists all his privileges and then it says he's not privileged. And I'm not saying he didn't come from poverty. I'm not saying that. It's just where he is now, he is privileged. We aren't on about his past. No one's mentioning his past. His past, he could have been in poverty, but right now he could also be in poverty, but he's not trying to get out. He's just streaming for 4 viewers, 5 viewers. Like, and he's choosing to do that. It's not like he can't get a job. It's not like he's wheelchair. I mean, I don't know if he's not wheelchair bound, but it's not like, I mean, he said he had a manager position for 70 hours. I don't think if you were wheelchair bound, you'd be able to do that for 70 fucking hours. So I don't think he's wheelchair bound. I don't think he's got like major disabilities that's stopping him from working. I know people who have major disabilities that stop them from working. Fuck. I know someone who don't even have a fucking leg and he wants to work. This guy has 4 body parts and streams, and not even for a living. I was about to say for a living, but that's not even a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. It's just a fact. He's making me go fucking speechless, man. I want to continue. How long have I been going for? Like 2 hours? Nearly fucking 3 hours on one video. Fuck, mate. Fuck me. I'm surprised I have so much to say. To be fair, I only thought the stream was going to be an hour long. In all honesty, I only thought it was an hour long. I didn't think I was going to be this fucking opinionated. But as soon as you started speaking about him not looking after his kids, ooh, 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 I kind of went off there, didn't I? Oh, please don't bring it up again, or I will have to go off. We've only got 13 minutes left. Please.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up. I promise you, bro, when I get my first 100K, dude, I'm getting a lawyer, and I am going to sue you for that.
Sue for what? The shirt? You can't sue for your name. I don't think you can necessarily do that. No, you can't. You're done. And you're gonna try and do this against someone who studied law. I don't know if he was a lawyer. I don't fucking remember. Dog's been doing YouTube for so long that I can't remember every video where he said he's been a lawyer. Like, I don't know if he ever was. I don't know. But, like, I don't think you could go up against someone who studied law as a non-lawyer. But Dog said, when I get my first 100K, I'm going to spend it on a lawyer. Like, that's a good fucking expense. Not on your kids, though. Oh, yeah, not on your kids, though. Not on rent, but on a lawyer. To lose a case as well. You're going to end up losing that case. So you're going to have to probably spend a lot more than 100K. Probably not 100K, fuck. Like, fuck me. When I get 100K, I'm spending it on a lawyer to sue you. That's his priorities. This guy is insane. No, it's not copyright infringement. I don't think he understands what copyright infringement is.
The name Tyler? You don't own the name Tyler.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't own the name Tyler. There's multiple people with the name Tyler. You can't copyright someone of a fucking name unless it's literally like a unique name. I still don't think you can do it that way either. It stems from me. He's crying. He's actually starting to cry. His voice is trembling.
Name Tyler? You don't own the name Tyler.
That stemmed from me.
He's whining. He's gone from fucking shouting to crying to whining. And he is nearly 30 years old. You are whining at someone on COD. You are crying. And you are nearly 30 years old. Get a fucking grip.
You don't own the name Tyler, bro.
Idiot. He sounds like he's 9. And he is 25. He's 25 years old. My God. No, you can't trademark your name. You can't trademark your voice.
Name Tyler. You have a lot of people who contest you.
Oh shit.
No, you can't trademark the name Tyler.
You can't.
You have a lot of people to contest you.
Even if you didn't, bro, that's still, bro, it's still.
You're gonna sue me for using the name Tyler. It's crazy.
Basement of character, bro. Like all type of shit, bro. Like, but I don't even care about that. I don't even care about that, for real. You're just a pure fucking bitch, bro. Like, that ass. Like, and you wanna sit there and act like you're not, bro. You wanna sit there and act like you're not privileged. Like, and you're gonna run around.
Oh yeah, I'm privileged. I know I am. I agree.
He probably is very privileged now. I mean, he has YouTube and I guess I don't even know the last time he fucking streamed, to be fair. I mean, now I consider him privileged, but I wouldn't say because his upbringing was probably not. I mean, Doug just said his mum was a factory worker than a school teacher. Like, that doesn't seem like a very fucking privileged background, does it? And his dad works in a gas station. Like, that's not a very privileged background, is it? Let's continue.
No, I didn't go to a private
No, he didn't go to private school.
No, I went to
No.
a public high school. No, I had both my parents around. I'd say that makes me privileged just that alone.
Yes, exactly. You have both your parents around, so you.
Well, see, I don't deny when my privileges. You deny yours.
I'm not privileged. I'm not privileged. I am a young black man in America. There's nothing being privileged about it.
Oh, no, so he is black. So I was right. The first, I just didn't want to say it before he said it, if that makes sense. Because he's the one out here assuming people's races. I just didn't want to assume his by, I don't want to be a hypocrite and all that. So he is a black man in America or whatnot. There's nothing privileged about. I mean, you can still find. How about the privilege of not having to or not having to work, or the privilege of being able to stream all day, every day, or the privilege to get 10K, or the privilege to get a house, or the privilege to live with your grandparents, or the privilege to live with your parents. There's so much. There is so. I don't even think I list off that much, but there is so fucking much. And there's probably more that he hasn't. Oh yeah, the privilege to not be able, but the privilege to not look after your kids. And that's the one which I fucking hate so much. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. Don't get pissed. Don't get pissed. Control those emotions, man. My coffee got cold. No, I finished it.
Who lives with their parents and doesn't feel the need.
Exactly. Why is it that me and Cos on the same fucking wavelength pretty much, but Juice and everyone else? I mean Juice isn't on the same wavelength of anyone else, but me and Cos are just on that. We are just on it. But fucking Juice doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. Why doesn't he get it? Oh no, I mean it's him. It's him. It's Juice. That's why I don't get it. I think that's why I don't understand. I think that's why I don't get it, because I'm not that Neanderthal, if that makes sense. I don't think like that. I guess if I truly had everything given to me to the age of 25, I would think like that. Actually, yeah. I think that's what it actually boils down to. If we were given the same treatment as Juice, then I think we'd all think like that. But because a few of us have had to actually earn at least something, I mean, I've had to earn at least something. Fuck me, this house. Well, not even a house. This is the top half, and we only live in this top half. My mate lives below me. It's split. This house is split into 2 or 3 sections. Behind me is a whole different house. Technically, it's both floors. I just live in this top bit here. I've at least had to earn that. To a point, to a certain degree. I've had to earn that. Juice got given his shit. Yeah, I guess if I was given this, or if I was given better than this even, I would have the same mentality as Juice. I think we all would.
Not by choice, bro. Not by choice.
You could go get a job.
Yeah, you can go get a job.
What's stopping you from getting a job? I delivered pizza for 7 years.
7 years? Fuck. I bet he bloody hated himself, didn't he? I bet you just sit there what the fuck am I doing? 7 years though, fuck. I mean, I knew he delivered pizzas, I just didn't know how long for. I thought it was only maybe about a year or 2. Fuck, 7 years. Yeah, I'd get sick of that real fucking quick. But again, when you don't come from privilege, you can't just leave.
Well, that's your fault then. I delivered pizza for 7 years.
Yeah, he can't work because he's a felon. Yeah, that's your own fucking fault. Whose fault's that? Well, no one else committed the crime. If you did it, that's on you. It's fucking stupid, man. So it's got nothing to do with whether or not you're black or white. You're a felon. Guy's dumb, man.
It's your fault then.
I'm a felon. You're damn right that's my fault. But I'm also
Well, that's the consequences of your actions.
I can't get a job. That's you.
Well, don't complain about it if it's your fault.
Wondering why I can't get a job.
Don't complain about
I'm
it.
not complaining about it either. You're the one that's talking about it. People from your fucking YouTube have came to mind and told me to keep fucking doing it because it's funny.
What?
Fucking YouTube have came to mind and told me to keep fucking doing it because it's funny and they watch it. Obviously, I'm doing something right. My YouTube and Twitch and
Oh yeah, I mean you could be great. You don't start off as a full-time content creator. You work your way to it.
You don't start off right. You don't start off making millions of dollars. You're right.
Well, you don't have to make millions to be a full-time content creator.
Say the actual thing, bro. Not just a piece of what you want them to hear.
No, everybody usually has to work their way up to be a full-time content creator. You don't just.
Well, you don't just land there. We've all got to work our way up. We don't fucking start at the bottom and say we're better than everyone. That's not what we do. That's not how that's supposed to go. Oh, it's not how it's supposed to go at all. All this started because he said he was a full-time content creator, and then 10 minutes later said, oh no, I'm actually not. And he just hasn't stopped since. I mean, to be fair, he doesn't stop. And this is why I feel like he's coming back for a sixth. And like he's got to keep fucking coming back.
You don't need to be a millionaire to be a full-time content creator.
I can't hear him. He's screaming too loud. Oh, but he's not emotional. I'm going to keep mentioning he's not emotional. He's not emotional at all. He's screaming his fucking lungs out. So close to his mic, man. At least if you're going to scream, be a certain distance away from your fucking microphone. I don't even know where my mic is, my PC. I just know it's a good 2 feet away. Yeah, 200, so I was right. It was 200 hours, not 400. But the 200 is still a lot. I don't know, how long did he say he's been doing it for? Like 6 months or something? I mean...
You're too busy screaming to even hear what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Want to hear what you say. Nothing.
Then why are you talking to me?
Articulated at all. It's all mumbo jumbo.
The irony.
Smart.
Really? I said, I mean, what did I say? It's not smart.
You're repeating shit back to me.
All you've done for the past 5 videos is repeat yourself. What are you on about? What the fuck? I'm gonna start crying. If I laugh, yeah, that's something I do. If I laugh too hard, I'll just start crying. So I've got to actually like calm myself down before I just start nervous crying. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, my emotions get fucked. If I get too fucking hyper, not too hyper, if I get too happy, I'll get sad. Oh.
You never said what I just said to you. You don't have to be a million.
Dog said shut the fuck up so many times and says he's repeating himself. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright. I hate this guy so much. Am I allowed to say that? Can I say that? I just don't like this guy. I really don't like this guy. Fuck. I really don't like this guy. I don't know if I've made it that apparent. I just really don't like this fucking guy. Not KOSDFF. I love Kos. I think I got Kos merch? No, I didn't. I love Kos so much, but I just hate Jews. I just really don't like this guy, man.
You don't be a full-time content creator.
You don't. You're right.
You just have to be able to support yourself doing it. You have to work. Most people work their way up to it.
Yourself. You don't even have to support yourself. You can just do it full time.
Yeah, then you can.
Actually, to be fair, I don't think Kos necessarily has to even make any videos anymore. I'm pretty sure he could fucking go off every video he's ever done. Yeah. I mean, if he wasn't living rather lavishly. I don't know how lavishly he's living, but he must be doing fairly well off. Like, if he didn't have all this shit, he just wouldn't have to upload like another video. I don't think he would have to be fair. He could just go off all the videos that he has. What fucking time is it? Fuck me, it's half 5. Hey, I've finally been gone for 3 hours. This is only supposed to be going for 1. Oh my god.
It's called a content creator, not a full-time content creator. That's just a content creator. Anybody can be a content creator.
Oh. Oh, this guy's not even in my ear, but it feels like it. Now my headphones to the side. I'm so glad I'm not wearing my fucking headphones. Oh my god. He'd make me go deaf. It's this ear as well. I realise now it's this ear. If shit gets too loud in one ear, it will I just start hearing static. I can hear static in this ear from this far away. I am 2-3 feet away from my PC, and I can hear him in my fucking ear. Oh, I just don't know what he's saying.
So anybody, I can make a Twitch account, stream for 10 minutes, and I'm a full-time content.
Hey, according to him, I'm a full-time content creator then. Let's go. No, I'm kidding. So stupid. So fucking stupid. What are you doing? Hello, baby. Hello, boo-boo head. No, my boo-boo. Yes, my toast is my little boo-boo. My little boo-boo head. Hello. Hello. Hi. He's so cute. Now look, guys, dog. Oh shit, my phone. Dog. Puppy. He's a good boy. Yeah, you can't see him. He's all the way down there. Hi. You come back here? Oh, mama. Oh. We love him. We love our doggo. Hello. Oh. 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 Baby. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. And he fell out my chair. And I'm not even fat. Oh, I just put myself in the lung. Well, if the vape won't take my lungs out, I definitely will. Let's pull these back. Oh, shit. Give me a second. You know, it would have been nice to have music run alongside this. I just don't want to get fucking DMCA'd again. My little baby. I know, I'll give you attention after this. It's been like 3 hours, I've barely given him any attention. Because I've been, what, here.
Harder than a cowboy rides a horse, bro. I swear to God.
Says the guy screaming at me.
He's right. I'm not riding your brother.
Yeah, you're literally screaming at me.
No, I'm not. That's
Yes, you are.
What did you skip first grade? Or did you skip first
What
grade in
did you
definition class or something? Did you skip first grade in definition class or something?
The definition.
Definitely. You mean English? You mean English, fam? Oh, no. Oh, I think someone has to go back to school. I think he forgot what English was. Shit. Definition class.
It's not a real thing.
I was just reading the chat from one of my chatters. You said you're
God, so this clearly wasn't an hour-long video. This must have been so much longer. I mean, I've been here for 3 hours. So they must have been here like all fucking day. There ain't no way this is actual stream was about an hour. I mean, they've gone through so many matches. Like, fam, how can you be this belligerent for this long? Wait, am I even using that word right? See, now I'm gonna go look up the word because I don't know if I'm using it right, but I think I am. Give me a second. I don't want to be incorrect now. Because we know Juice, and if he ever sees this... Wait, hold on. Yes, I am. I mean, I was trying to use... I thought it meant dumb. It just means hostile and aggressive. I mean, I'm still fucking right. It just means something else. But it still fucking, like, applies. He's still being belligerent. Yeah, so I don't understand how he could be this fucking belligerent for this long. And dumb. I didn't mean to say dumb. I wanted to use a better word than dumb because I've been using that for so long.
Your content was stale, so we needed.
His content's, I mean, his content is pretty much the same. But that's because people on people on COD are, well, at least the shit talkers are pretty much the same. You don't necessarily make content on what he does. He makes content about pretty much like what other people do. And everyone's pretty much the same. Aside from Juice is just privileged and dumb and belligerent. Which is kind of like the same with a lot of people. They're just not this fucking, like, unaware.
Which is true. My videos.
You're great content. I won't deny it. You're fucking batshit crazy.
Maybe if you gave me an outlet instead of sitting here and bashing me, bro.
You want me to help you after all the shit you talk?
Please don't help this fucker. Please don't. I bet fucking Juice hates this group guy. Taxes. It's such a bad joke. I had a better delivery in my head. I just like sailed away. This is your outlet. What do you mean? Your Twitch is your outlet. Being on these videos is your outlet. Fuck me, you've screamed for so long. Don't shout this guy out. Please don't.
I've made 3 videos about you. What more of a shout out do you want?
Good point, actually. If someone made 3 videos on me, that'd be a good fucking, whatever the fuck. But still, this guy is batshit. And it's funny, but it's frustrating, and it's all of the above.
I've made 3 videos about you. What more of a shout out do you want?
Bashing me and literally telling people not to fucking follow me.
I never said that.
Didn't say that. The weapon said that, and Cos fucking repeated it because it was funny. He didn't even see. He's got selective hearing as well. That's another thing. He's got selective thinking and all. Fuck.
No, that was weapon. I repeated him. Oh my god. I said that too like 7 times. You never listen. You only talk. You only yell. You never listen or learn at all, ever.
Guilty by association. You're not like this in real life. If you see a 6'2", 198 black guy with muscles out in the fucking street, you're not gonna walk up to him and call him privileged.
I'm not intimidated by violence. I carry.
You would not do that. And so do most black men.
Yeah, like, isn't everyone in America, like, carrying? Like, I don't think anyone is going to try and beat someone up when they have a weapon.
But you want to know the difference between your carry? You want to know the difference between your carry and most black men's carry? Our carry, it's not going to come back to us when we fire that bitch.
Well, that's illegal.
Not registered right. But just because something's illegal doesn't make it right or wrong. Just because something's illegal don't make it wrong.
Well, yeah, having an unlicensed
firearm is bad. I mean, smoking the Zaza is illegal here, but it don't make it wrong. The Zaza. Why did I say that? The fucking Zaza, man. I haven't called it that in ages. Zaza! Such a funny word, man.
That's not it.
That might be a bad idea for you.
We have so much gun violence in this country. Having unregistered firearms around is a bad thing.
Definitely.
That's your point of view. That's your point of view.
Well, because I think about more than just my own
Guns
people and
don't
myself.
kill people.
I try to think about it for the benefit of everybody. I'm not as selfish as you.
But like, do you understand? Like, a motherfucker with an unregistered weapon would be more quicker to blow that bitch and blow your shit.
They probably don't know how to use it. To be fair.
Yes, they do. I promise you, they do. But
I mean, it's just point and shoot, isn't it?
If they can't even
It's point and shoot coming from a UK guy who's never fired like an actual weapon in his life. Closest I've been is BB guns and air rifles. But yeah, just fucking shoot him at the pointy ends. That's a direct quote from KOSDFF, actually. Shoot him with the pointy ends. That's how I learned to fire a gun. Shoot him with the pointy end. Directly learned from Koz's fucking videos.
Can't pay for a legal gun. They can't pay for range
they
time.
would be more likely to blow your face back than a motherfucker with a registered weapon that could have that shit come back to them. Like,
Do you ever get tired of these crazy takes you have? Like, do you ever just get tired of defending everything you say constantly?
I see in real life every day, bro.
Do you have an unlicensed firearm?
Oh, yep, time to fucking... time to admit to some illegal shit again, Juice. I wonder if you do it again. Probably.
Have before, multiple.
And he does it again. He does it again. I'm a gangster. I get up to all this felonious behaviour, and I've had an unregistered firearm. He just, what's the word? He just tells on himself all the time. He can't stop. He's a great storyteller.
Like I said, I'm a felon. I can't have a registered weapon.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, he's a felon as well. He can't have a weapon. Well, registered one. Yeah, I forgot about that one.
I will definitely walk up to you. If I saw you and you were 6'2" in real life, bragging about being a full-time content creator while living at your parents' house, I would go up and say that you're not full-time, that you're a hobbyist. That's what
You're a hobbyist.
I would tell you in real life.
I guess that's your take. I guess that can be your take. That I'm a hobbyist.
I mean, it could be a fairly popular fucking take, unlike the whole, if you're a mother, you have to look after your kids take. Fuck me, that was a bad one.
That's your take, like you know.
I mean, well, yeah. Well, why'd you scream at me over my take for the last 3 lobbies?
Because you're trying.
I'm not allowed to have an
make
opinion.
your take fast. No, you're not. You're a femboy.
Oh, come on, Juice. Just because I'm a femboy doesn't mean I can't have an opinion on you. Funny enough, I've got a larger fucking opinion than probably Kaz at this rate. Kaz just makes content on you and says a couple of things and doesn't really care after that. Truly, I think Juice cares more about these videos than most people. Well, yeah, because they're about him, but he cares more than, like I said, most people. I mean, yeah, I've been fairly fucking opinionated, but that doesn't mean I can't be opinionated just because I'm femme.
You vote for Trump or Biden?
If it comes down to it, Trump all the way. Hell yeah.
Oh God, for sure.
On God.
You up with that Biden vote, huh?
No, I didn't vote at all the last election.
You didn't vote. Okay.
Who did you vote for last? Could you even vote last?
I don't vote.
Yeah, you can vote because you're a felon.
Because you're a felon, yeah.
I can vote. Felons can vote.
No, felons cannot vote.
Yes, they can. And then why am I registered to vote this year? Crazy. But I don't vote because it's a
Then
trick.
maybe you're not a real felon.
Oh yeah, I am. But that's something to brag about. But
No, but felons really can't vote. Like, that's part of it.
no, that's how it used to be. I bet, but not anymore.
I mean,
And I'm
let me
pretty sure
Google it. I mean, it has been a while since I heard that. Let me look it up.
It has to be like
Can
Class X or
felons
something.
vote? In all but 2 states, Vermont or Maine, voting age citizens convicted of a felony are barred from voting for at least some period of time. Do you live in Maine or
It's
Vermont?
been like 5 years. No, I live in Illinois.
Oh, so you weren't found guilty? You had a no contest felony? Is the only way you can vote.
No, I pled guilty, but
You
I got
snitched,
a
didn't you?
lawyer after. No, I got a lawyer after.
That's the word. Not that he tells himself, he snitches on himself constantly. I couldn't fucking remember it. I knew Kaz was going to say it at some point. But yeah, that's all Juice pretty much does, he just snitch on himself. And then wonders why he's a felon. Alright.
I I still got that shit on my record.
If you're not a convicted felon.
Yeah, no, I've never been to prison.
Oh, okay, well then that's why why are you? All right, I'm so done with it.
It's not a flex. I never said it was a flex, bro. But I have felonies on my record.
You weren't convicted of these felonies.
Don't do anything.
Anybody can get arrested for something.
Yeah, exactly. But it's a misdemeanor or a felony.
Yeah, but you got arrested for it. You didn't get convicted for it.
Right.
You're not a convicted felon, so you're not a felon. Only convicted felons are felons, bud.
Exactly.
So another thing he's made up now. So this whole time he's been saying he's a felon and he can't work. So then what's his excuse now then? If he's not a felon, why can't he work? Oh, we've got 3 minutes. I don't think we're going to get to the end of this, but we're going to get to why he can't work.
Twist again.
No, you're just so fake. You're saying you're a felon, but you've never been convicted.
I am a felon. I have felonies on my record.
But you've never been convicted.
I was convicted.
Oh my God, you're just so fake. Everything you say is such a lie. I'm so done with you.
I beat them bitches.
Oh my God, you're not a felon then.
I beat them up.
Oh my God, I'm so done with you. I'm just so over you.
You beat them, but you pled guilty. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, you know, sometimes you just can't speak on it. You just can't speak on this shit. You really can't. I said I was going to stream Roblox, but I'm tired as fuck.
You're a literal, pathological liar.
And I beat that case. Didn't have to do the race.
You're a pathological liar.
You're the only one pathologically lying.
What have I lied about? I mean, cheers to you for just being the same insane doofus that I met 2 years ago.
Same true. You bet yourself.
The same completely delusional asshole. It's an absolute privileged bum.
Privileged bum.
I've never heard someone live in their parents' house instead of working and then say they live in poverty.
1 through 10.
You're like adding to your family's poverty. I've never heard some shit like that ever.
I'm in poverty. You can't call me poverty.
Well, no one who doesn't work full time is obviously in poverty. You have to work.
Right, exactly. So thank you.
So why can't he work?
Well, at least you're privileged enough to have a roof over your head because your parents give you one.
You're right. I am grateful enough to know that my parents love me and would still can support me to this day. I am grateful.
That's a great privilege.
I'm pretty sure Nate Shop can live with his parents till he was 20-something.
He worked at McDonald's.
Up.
And 20 is different than 25. 20 is way different than 25.
It's early 20s, bro. It's early 20s. I've had my own place.
Oh fuck, I muted it by accident.
And 20 is different than 25.
Yeah, I mean, and I moved out midway through. I mean, say midway through. I was pretty much borderline 24.
20 is way different than 25.
It's early 20s, bro. It's early 20s. I've had my own place.
You have your own place, so why are you living at your grandparents' house? What is this guy on about?
You're like mid-20s.
I'm not making $100 grand a year, so I
You don't need to make $100 grand a year.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
So everybody that pays their own way is making $100 grand?
You cannot live on your own off of one income.
Yes, you can. Because it's only you using your income. I need to take my dog out. Give me a second. I mean, we're at the end of this video anyway, but I'm still going to pause it here. But yes, you can. That is actually how that works. Like, I mean, before this whole cost of living crisis, and it kind of just around the time of like COVID, that's how that worked. You can. It's just a lot more difficult now because we have wars and shit going on affecting how we get paid and what we spend on. Like, we get paid way less than what, like, obviously we have to spend it on. That's how inflation works. We all know this. But Juice won't say it like that. He can't, oh my god. Toast, I know. We go in then. Yeah, we go garden. Yeah, we go garden. You see, I actually look after my dog, unlike Juice with his fucking kids. I'm coming. Good You were doing so well. doing so well. You were doing so well. Why'd you have to fuck it? Up, 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 up. Oh shit! Careful. You did that to yourself there, buddy. You okay? You just slipped on the stairs. Hey, don't bite me. You scared yourself. You scared yourself. Yeah, you did it to yourself. I'm gonna give my dog his bone back. His fucking huge ass fucking jaw. Me back. So if you hear crunching in the background, it's just him. Oh, so cold outside. It's not the fact it's cold outside, I'm just small. You know what, I don't even care no one is in this chat. Because unlike Juice, I don't need fucking people in here to be entertaining. This guy's entertaining on his own. Oh. I'm definitely gonna have to download this whole stream because it's a lot. It's what, 3.5 hours? Yeah, actually. It's gonna end up being over 3.5 hours because I'm doing Roblox after this. I'm gonna have to somehow calm myself down from this motherfucker. Not this fucker, the other one. Fucking Juice. Give me a second. I'm overstimulated in a sense. I've just been out in the cold. It's kind of cold in here. It's warmer than it is out there, but fuck. And then I've just been screaming. I'm surprised fucking neighbours didn't come out because it is the weekend. And they're probably in their house fucking hearing everything I'm screaming about. Being like, why the fuck is this guy suddenly loud as fuck? Because this guy won't look after his kids, that's why. What, are you looking at him? No. I'm just reacting to him being a fucking melon. Where are we at?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you
Oh, what, the whole you can't...
do. Yes, you do.
So everybody that pays their own way is making 100 grand?
You cannot live on your own off of one income.
Yes, you kinda can. Yeah, you can. If you don't spend. Right. Here's how it works. Right? And I'm not gonna say, like, when I mean... Yeah, it depends what you're doing. Like, sorry. If I was like... I mean, I couldn't live in this house on my own on my 16-hour contract with 0 overtime. Like, I don't think I could. But, like, come on, man. You don't need 100k to live on your own. I could tell you that fucking much. No, if you wanted to do everything, then maybe. But, fuck me. Juice has this weird perception about the world. He's so deluded that he thinks he's right, and he's just not.
And you can't. It's not possible.
So the guy making $90,000 will starving?
$90,000 a year. You're right. That's enough.
What about 80?
I'm talking about minimum. 80 is enough.
What about 70?
That's enough. If you're
60?
If you're making under 60 grand a year.
Okay, so we've gone from 100 to 60.
You've gone from 100 to 60. You just dropped 40k. I mean, if you're earning like 20, 30 grand a year, and you're only spending it on yourself, then, I mean, yeah. I mean, maybe not now, but like a few years ago. I mean, cost of living crisis keeps fucking us over in different ways, so.
You're not able.
We've almost cut it in half.
60 grand. Dude, you're the one not listening.
But you might have to have some roommates, but you can still pay your own way.
For sure.
I had roommates when I was in my early 20s.
So you were living off your roommates.
Well, when we're contributing equally.
Contributing equally.
Fucking bum.
Oh, he's the bum. Okay. I'm not even going to repeat all my points. No, I am. This comes from somebody who don't pay his own rent, don't pay his water, don't pay his electric, doesn't pay for his kid. I'm not going to go through them all again.
So I'm a bum for paying my way with roommates, and you're not for living off your family?
Never live with another.
How does that make any sense?
Bringing a female home to another. I would rather come home and meet my mom.
Yeah, you brought 2 back and had 4 kids. And you're somehow father of the year. Sure, fam.
Then another living in my shit. How does that make sense? That makes you look.
Oh my, there's just something so baseline wrong with you.
Shut up, then, boy. You grew up in a frat house.
There we go.
Alright, man, you could skedaddle, bro. I've got enough content off you. Oh my Christ. Are you still here, Weapon?
Weapon's dead, right? Oh, I'm so glad that's over. That was so stupid, man. So fucking dumb. Oh. Alright, let's go play some Roblox. No, we're gonna have a bit of time to just chill out a minute. Jesus. Fucking hell. Oh. I'm glad I went through that, but I'm surprised it took me 3 hours to get through it. God, he's dumb. And I think it was because I paused for so long going on about how he should look after his kids. That's the bit I was the most, like, aggressive. Yeah, I was definitely, like, the most aggressive for, like, that reason. It's because of, like, personal trauma and PTSD and shit. Like, you're gonna have kids, you best fucking look after them. Guy's a bum, it's fine. Fuck. Oh, it's so stupid, man. So fucking stupid. It really is. Okay, we're gonna have to go play Roblox now because I'm done with this motherfucker. I'm so done. I need game capture up, but I'm gonna have to fucking open this. So. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a hot minute to find where the fuck Roblox went. What the fuck? There it is. My boyfriend's got me into this game called Creatures of Scenario. And I have said, like, it gets boring because it's an idle game essentially. You get a creature, you wait for it to, like, age up, and if you just don't die, it'll age, and you just gotta kind of gotta wait it out. And I'm like, it's such a boring fucking concept. What is there really to do? It's like, oh, you can chat to people. I'm like, you could do that on other idle games on Roblox anyway, so it just makes it an idle game. I mean, but might be fun to stream. I mean, I might see what I get up to. I don't fucking know. Oh, I'm in my boyfriend's account. That's why I didn't want to show it on stream. And I need to sign it in as well. Nice long password. Oh, that's bad. What the fuck is going on here? Alright, I'm in game. Alright, there we go. I'll put my face back in. Hello, we're back again. We'll have music on the side, because why the fuck not? Sure, half my screen's fucking missing, but you know, it's whatever. Yeah, shit. I don't even remember the fucking controls. H. Right, I need to get out the center, but I don't know where to go. There's a fucking right in front of me. I need to cross this river, something. There's people here. I need to get around them. Like now. Don't mind me, just a giant fucking tree dinosaur. Just get into it. I can't jump. Of course I can't jump. You get your stamina back quickly. Oh fuck, what was that? Hello? What the fuck? Where? I think it's coming from no. Get up. Move. I don't even know that much about this. And again, oh fuck me, I do want to probably stream this again with my boyfriend, so I can't actually stream this with him. This is pretty much all this game is. There's not all much to it. Let's see if I can hide my scent real quick. He's coming to attack me. I got out just in time. I don't want to lose this creature, to be fair. I was able to level up this fucker though. I mean, I should actually try and get to a higher place or leave. Let me just leave a minute and then try to just what I'm doing